We're live. Everything's still working. And, alright, CivCity Rome. Hit play. Keep working, keep working, keep working. We're good, we're good, we're good. It's... Alright. Oh, wait, shit. Well, the intro video I can show you later is just a dude, like, fighting a lion and the city gets built. Which I'm given to understand very, very Roman, very historical. Anyway, zoom, zoom, zoom. Share screen. CivCity Rome. Audio on. Oh. Shit. You guys can see and hear this, right?
Yeah.
We have lost the play. We have lost your cameras because Zoom is minimized because I'm doing screen share.
Yep. It's kind of how Zoom works.
Well, we will see if I can't fix that. But for the moment, I think it is time to begin. If you don't mind. Or if ever... Alright, so... This is Rome 2. It was so good I made a second one where I slightly shaved one of the hills. Ignore where it says it is on the map. But, I think it is time to, I don't know, give a little preamble.
I mean, technically speaking, Rome 2 was there on the map.
True.
It's just, yeah, it's not what you're making.
So, weirdly enough, they do actually give you a Carthaginian, not Carthaginian, a Constantinople map.
Cool.
But they won't give you Rome in the game called CivCity Rome. I don't understand. Anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
So, here we are. This is a game called CivCity Rome, and it is about building Roman cities and trying to, in this sort of simulationist mode, hey, Mouse Parker, recreate Roman civilization and urban life in particular. And all city builders tackle, like, class relations and, you know, numbers of different people and different living conditions and how that impacts your tax flow and stuff like that. And this game takes perhaps a very unique approach because it was made by two studios. One, Firaxis, the makers of Civ. They build, you know, strategy games on the top level of, like, empire management. And the other is Firefly Studios. And Firefly Studios does overwhelmingly medieval castle simulators. And they do very low tier, like... You might notice something about that, though. Neither of them make city builders. And that's going to come out as we play this. This game has a noted perception as to how well it did historically. I'll leave that to be imagined by the assembled classics experts as we play this. Whose cameras I will restore as soon as I have figured out how. God, we need Max's zoom management. So, all that preamble aside, this is the beginning of the game. It's Lee clicking on hard. This is the real beginning of the game. Behold, Rome. The mighty, I'm going to call this Rubicon, Tiber River? I'm not sure.
I mean, the Tiber is
That's
like
the
the Rubicon
Tiber.
is
The
the
Rubicon's
river that,
way far north.
Oh.
Yeah, the Rubicon. You cross the Rubicon to get into like the area where you're not allowed to bring your armies towards Rome. Like it's not the river that Rome was founded on.
Not allowed to bring your armies is such a rude term.
Yeah, and as you can see,
common practice at that point.
as you can see, you know,
Yeah, because everything was falling apart.
land teeming with lions and fish and also trees, which will, of course, readily deforest. And we have a tour of the hills. This is the southwestern one. This is the middle one. This is the northwestern one. And these are the ones that kind of blend together if you're looking at a height map. We begin our game and all games of CivCity Rome by siting a town center. In military scenarios, which this technically is, you lose the game if it is destroyed. However, I have not said any invasions to happen, but we will go bully barbarians for fun later. And to talk about the modeling or lack thereof done on how legions would work.
What about the sack of Rome in 390 BCE?
I mean, technically
How are the
speaking,
Gauls going to invade?
I could have programmed that to happen, but oh, the foresight. So, this is how all civilization in Rome begins. You place a town center, and then immigrants arrive as vagrants and come sit on a bench in front of the town
It's
center.
Rome, you mean a bunch of criminals that got kicked out of other civilizations on the
Yeah,
peninsula.
this is
now
a
come here.
Hey,
this is an
they might not
Etruscan.
have been kicked out. They might have willingly come here so that they could bandit the bridge.
Oh fuck! There's already oh my god! This Etruscan came in here, shat on the street. What a Chad! All right, so Rome has begun with one man and a
Most
shit.
accurate depiction of Rome.
Also, yeah, more accurately, Rome was probably an Etruscan colony, so it's good that our first person is Etruscan.
So we're gonna begin here with the first thing built in Rome ever, an aqueduct, of course.
Yeah, that seems really right. What you build
Well-
before you build anything else isn't a hut, it's an aqueduct.
I'll show you sort of like how the huts begin, and also why we really want the cistern.
Also, why is the town center so far from the river?
That's a great question. The answer is because Leland doesn't have that much flat land on this side. Oh, technically speaking, we could have gone here, but we would have been hemmed in eventually.
That's not in the
You're
city though.
supposed to spend a lot of your early city
That's
time
outside the city.
draining a swamp for more arable land.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be draining the swamp in some sense. So you might notice these houses are uninhabited because vagrants will go to a job without a house, but not a house without a job. So you might notice there's poop on the street. There's a guy for that. So we're going to go to services, and the first person employed in Rome will be...
God, it's just exactly like the dystopian, like, reality of our social services. Like, yeah, people can totally find a job without a housing, even though they ask for your address, but not the other way around. It doesn't work like that.
And how am I missing... Yeah, there it is, the street sweeper. All right. There's going to be a few other things, and people cannot advance the quality of their living with a good job, what they need, or any amount of wealth. What they need is specific resources being provided to them. The most basic thing that takes you out of shack territory is water. So we have a street sweeper and a well guy. And we have some other factors to consider. For example, Rome you might remember as a very flammable city in history. So we need a fire watch.
I mean, all cities were flammable in the ancient world.
Why would you?
Rome was just bigger than a lot of other cities.
Also, the Roman fires played a really important role of burning down all the bad poor people houses to build new poor people houses.
Yeah, Crassus was really helping people when he, allegedly set fires and then wouldn't put them out unless people sold him their buildings.
That's an interesting scheme, because why do you care about the building if you've sold... I guess because you get money out of it, at least.
Well, so, I mean, no, they're selling him the building, and then he owns that land, so then he could build a new crappy insula that's a tenement on top of it, and then he gets those monies.
The idea is you could not sell him your place, but then you would no longer have a place. It would be burned down, and that's not worth any money.
Indeed. So you know that these people are going out, they have shacks, there is water, and we have one person already. His name is Pertinax Duentis. He works as a fireman. He's actually gathering water. Dutensis. He's gathering water first for his fire watch job, but when he eventually brings some water home...
So we have a fireman already? They didn't get, official state-sponsored firemen until Augustus.
Indeed. So the reason I've done this is so... Riots and fires are the two sort of rolling issues you can prevent in these auras. These temperature bars show how likely they are to have whatever event, and I'm throwing them down first because in my experience, I will lose quite a bit of time and money if I do not. I think our fireman is taking home his first jug of water. All right, and now his shack. Oh my God! Yeah, it's a small hut.
Wow.
And,
Also,
and
why
now
are
he
poor
wants
people in
goat
such
meat.
Big luxury places.
Because these places
make
don't
them
get bigger
tighter.
until insulated. This is as tight as it gets. They get little lots for some reason. But we're going to place down the cistern, right? And all of these places are going to get piped and instantly upgrade. So, yeah, but you make a good point. I'm jumping a few leagues here. What we should begin with is some farming. Now, you might know there's lots of aphorisms about cows and farming in Rome. But in their great wisdom, they decided that actually that was completely unnecessary and only goats would be farmed in this game. Goats and I believe
the Forum
geese.
Boarium, which is literally like the form of cows, it's the form of goats now.
The Forum Gotarium, indeed. And we're gonna have to bring.
To be fair, it would probably smell better.
And in this game, you have to like physically provide every good.
It didn't smell good, James.
So we're gonna have a butcher here who needs range on at least this granary. Then we're gonna put him all the way over here to give him a little more range. And then we're gonna have this butcher. And people need to be able to walk to get all of these things that they desire. So now people are able to go and get some goat meat. And we have goat farmers. We have more vagrants piling up. People right now are happy at me because it's a new town. They're not happy they're not being fed. They are happy they're being housed. And the city's been founded. So that's nice. And our relative level of civilization is presently pleasing. This is the little, like, pillar of civilization, right? We're judged on entertainment,
So cracked.
religion.
Stained.
Maybe because of how low my empire rating is, honestly. It would be a clever touch if they did that. I don't think they do, though. Splendor. So, at this population level, this is enough to make them happy. The more people I get, the more they're going to demand access to things like religion and beauty.
Okay.
Go.
I like how it's also like an ionic column instead of like the one distinctive Roman column style.
Yeah, I was looking up Roman columns for like the backdrop of this, and I was noting, I'm like, oh, the type I'm thinking of is definitely a Greek one, isn't it?
I mean, they also used all the Greek styles. You know, Rome is nothing if not stealing from Greece all the time. But
That's
like
not
the
true.
Corinthian column
Sometimes
is
they steal from
distinctively Roman.
Etruscans.
Who stole from the Greeks?
Now, I'm going to portion off some sections of the city and leave nothing there, because we need that for later. Because we need things like baths and hospitals and grammarians? I don't know. The people to teach our little insuli dwellers' kids.
Yeah, I mean, grammarian is one
Why
type
would
of
you teach
teacher.
the poor people's kids?
By the way, this is a society of men. There are no women in the society yet. Women will be introduced at a certain point in gameplay. Can you guess which? But we have the meat coming in.
It really is Rome. You have to go steal the women of a neighboring city.
I'm sure we're gonna... They actually sometimes have dialogue about the Sabines where they're like, oh yeah, that was pretty terrible, huh? And I'm like, I don't think that's what the Romans thought of that.
Yeah, no, the Romans thought other cities should have given them
Ah!
the
Your
marriage.
granary burned.
The granary burned down. So, remember earlier how I was like, oh yeah, you need to be really careful about fire and water and stuff.
Governor, the lack of a granary in our city means we cannot feed our citizens.
Oh,
Some of our citizens wish to deliver goods to a granary, but we have none built in the city.
Oh, I love those back-to-back messages. Governor, have you considered you doing a shit fucking job with the granary? Don't worry, you're going to get very used to that man's voice telling you, Governor, we have very little money left. We're going to get a lot of that.
Well, Governor, what would you like
Right.
to research next?
We're going to go animal husbandry early. So this is the Civ side. There's a tech tree intended to represent all the grand thoughts of Rome and their improvements, like,
Rope making.
yeah, like bronze working, making your soldiers fight better. Or the double-skinned hull, improving your speed of
Bronze
ships.
working?
Or public
What's this
spectacles.
Caring about ships. No, you steal all
Rome
that
was
from other
founded,
people.
Like, a long while after the fall of the Bronze Age. They had iron.
Indeed. I'm not sure why they put if that tech is there to represent like they're getting good at it or something, but yeah, so we have more. These houses are inhabited. These people aren't going because they don't have jobs. I think it's always good to meet up in this early phase. So we're going to put down an extra butcher, and we're going to put down an extra goat farm, and we're going to employ some.
Food levels in our granaries are dangerous.
I know they're dangerously low. People now want shirts. They want the tunic. We're not yet at the toga level. So we're gonna...
Yeah, you don't have a senate. Who's allowed to wear the toga if not a senator?
Who indeed. So we're gonna put a little dude back here. We're gonna start gathering wood. A little surprise resource that will help us later. Hint, hint, beds. And flax is not dropped off at the granary. It's dropped off at the warehouse. warehouses get pretty sophisticated, and I'll talk more about them later, but suffice to say, warehouses and granaries store 2 different types of things, and for some reason warehouses are where you put all of the grain and flour. Not the granary.
Of course, granaries don't store grain.
What do you put in the granary?
Meat.
Yes, goat meat. The meat of Romans. So, these 2 farms are going to employ lots of people. They're going to take a while to come online because they have to do a full harvest. But when they do, I mean, the tunic shop guys I can employ right now, they'll sit around doing jack shit. And I want to dig this deep into the city as I can without fucking anything up. Oh, I'm going to boost this street to make it a shoppy street. Oh, God. I kept thinking that I would develop a perfect meta for this game by the time of this stream. That hasn't happened. Oh, dangerously low, huh? So, tunic shop. There it is, the very little money left message. Alright. So, we're getting 2 taxes. Also, you will note that these people are, like, this guy? What's his name?
Marinus Vulpus?
Yeah, who's questioning the authority of the Senate, right? The butcher. His personal wealth was, fucking, look at his hat. 140. I have 55 ducats to Rome's name right now. Oh, I forgot. I need to give everyone shit wages. Okay, we're losing 4 tick, that's why. See we're +7 happiness? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Citizens are furious about not getting paid any wages.
Uh-huh. So, the trick is, pay them like shit as long as you can. And do anything you can, including giving them more rations or more time off.
We have very little money left.
Yeah, again, you're going to get used to that guy saying that phrase.
I hear the Emperor's just recovered from a nasty cold.
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
Did the Emperor have a nasty cold in 97 BC? Who knows?
There wasn't an emperor in 97
Yeah.
BC.
I don't know, there's already an emperor.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. So I programmed an earthquake to happen once, and it just destroyed both of our linen farms before they even had a single harvest. The joys of city building. Alright, so it's 50 dinars per, so we can afford it. No, that was an olive. Yeah, flax. We're going to get to olive oil next. But so goats and flax are like the... Any Roman colony or whatever you're building in this campaign is what you begin with.
Governor, we have very little money left.
Also, I have no firewatch protection on the flax farms or that warehouse right now. However, a firewatch tower costs 200 dinars. So, I'm gonna let him chance it for a while. Yes, James?
That's kind of your fault for putting your first one off in the middle of nowhere.
What would you like to research next?
Oh god, I'm going for mathematics to up that tax revenue by 10%. I mean, yeah, I could have brought them closer in, but I want to have this for further expansion zone. We see a bottleneck in this game already. So, like, these houses cannot reach my current soul tailor. So even when this guy has shirts to buy, they can't get there. So they are going to be stuck at the medium hut tier because they have meat and water.
We have very little money left.
Well, that one is only on the low tier.
Hmm.
That one can't reach the meat.
Oh, he can. He just hasn't gotten around to it yet. Which is an issue. Because every tier has 1 or 2 more things they need to do, like go take a bath or go get meat. And this degrades over time. And they have new wants and needs. Notice how they have a place to put the thing that'll upgrade them as he sleeps on the floor. Like, he has a closet for his shirt, but he doesn't have any shirts yet. And, when all of these fields get wicked down and this shit gets gathered up, we're going to get our first harvest. And, then, this dude, who is probably sleeping in his shop. No, he's not. He has a house. He's just sleeping outside his house. When Tunic Man, last person to upgrade his house, gets some work when the flax arrives, he's going to start putting out shirts. Oh god, we have a lot of unemployed people. I need to make work for people. Fuck.
Make another shirt place.
The thing is, it's going to cost 100, and it's not going to employ... It's going to employ one guy. I think it's worth it, though. Yeah. No, here's what I'm going to do. I'm building another warehouse down here. I'm going to keep... How much space do I need for a shop? Okay, yeah, that'll work. I'm going to create a shoppy lane here. And I'm going to put a guy here who does not have range on the flax fields. Now, Leland, what the fuck are you doing, you might ask? You're not going to have a shoppy in range. Well, here's the trick.
Governor, we have very little money left.
Governor, we have very little money left. Is the trick. I click on this, and when we go above 20 of this resource, Governor, we have very little money left. He does say it like that. Linen. When we go over 20 linen, the linen will go here. Also, we didn't know about math in Rome until just now, so we're going to get people counting their coins a little better. So, yeah, this is the basis of Roman civilization. This game is kind of intended to, like, depict, I don't know, Roman cities that are being built by Rome as colonies and, like, stuff. But, yeah. So this is the basis, the absolute underpinning of Rome. And until we get to the point where we can upgrade these houses into insulae, this is how it's going to look and feel. We will eventually have to provide them with things like entertainment. But, as
The idea that tenement housing is an upgrade as opposed to, like, a really dystopian thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, they don't get better until they have the villas, and that's going to be a while.
Wait, so those are progress stages? Like, that's weird.
That is weird. So most games will be like, hey, build villas for these guys, and insulae for these guys, and domas for this guy, right? If they're a Roman sim. No. These households, which you can again see have a lot of money, track persistently throughout the game. And I am going to put, whoever the fuck, Claudius and Silicus, the goat farmer, into progressively nicer housing. And the way insulae work is they're going to slot over top of the stores, which is going to let me have denser urbanism. And I'm going to move these houses there. God, I need to give people jobs. I have the money for it. Okay. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but after they have shirts, they're gonna want beds sooner than later. So we're gonna put a bedatorium. Fuck, maybe here?
This is ridiculous. We shouldn't be using this wood to build ships to go fight the Carthaginians. Not on beds. What a luxury unsuited to antique Rome.
Indeed. I'll be building a fucking legion for it at some point. There's also an interesting... They cap you at 3 military units, or there are 3 legions. And the explanation given is that Rome has decreed that no city shall have more than 3 legions. And I have a question. Is there any historical precedent for that?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, the Empire, a big thing that it did was limit the amount of troops that any provincial governor could control. Because, what led to the fall of the Republican system was a bunch of people having their own armies, essentially. They had troops who were loyal to generals. So Augustus was very careful to, A, not appoint senators as governors with provinces that had troops attached, and B, he was pretty careful about troop limits, too, for, just standing governors.
And that worked for about 100 years. And then it stopped working again.
It just kind of took over again.
Mm-hmm. Oh. This is the basis of all Roman society, shirts and goat meat.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'm about to have a disaster. People are going to stop being satisfied with the housing situation, and they've already stopped caring that the city got founded, and the civilization rating is going to suddenly not impress them at a meager 12. And I'm not going to be able to -5, wait, I'm literally not paying them, holy shit. But right now, it stands still. So I gotta rush.
Accurate for Rome.
Throwing circuses. No, I mean, circus is a place.
weirdly,
During games.
I don't think these people
Giving
give.
them free food.
I think entertainment isn't a requirement for them to upgrade their houses for a while, but I think entertainment will in fact affect my civilization score. And that will keep people happy. So, weirdly, yes, that would help. And actually, musician school employs 4 people. So,
Wow.
let's throw it down here.
Who says you can't have a career in the liberal arts?
Hey, no one says that. It's just you have to be working in the school.
And here is the piazza.
Governor,
Yeah, I mean, I think Piazza is just an Italian thing.
Oh my god, there was another earthquake and there's fire. Oh my god, the flax
same
production is
place.
destroyed. Oh my fucking god. This one was spared by the earthquake but got destroyed by the fire. We shall rebuild. I said it to only happen, I think, twice, so we should be good for further earthquakes. Or we're gonna have a lot of destroyed flax fields, I guess.
It wasn't a Roman thing, but in the class MTA, we recently learned about a Neo-Assyrian brewery that was mostly intact, or no, it was a wine storage facility that was mostly intact, and they were trying to figure out why people had moved away from it and like not taken any of the like vast quantities of wine stored there, and it looked like there was actually earthquake damage, so people got freaked out and abandoned it.
Huh. They were like, oh no, the ground shakes.
I mean, you know, people die in earthquakes now. Like, it's reasonable to be afraid of them.
I just imagine, like, afterwards.
They were like, oh no, this building no longer has a foundation that's
Oh my
connected to
god.
the rest of the building.
Lavinius Francus here went to this well to stock his
This is
firewall.
Livius.
Excuse me, Livius.
Making up words.
Where the Ides of March
Laurentius Rufus here.
Well, I guess Rufus, because it's got 2 F's, so we changed the vowel.
Amazing. I'm gonna do well with the names, I can already tell. Research, we're going with coinage to get even more cash out of them. And we need to expand our housed peoples at this point. So we have a nice zone around here where people are going to be able to get shirts and meat. And this is going to be the edge of the
Too much
meat
meat
zone.
for the poor, Lee. We only have meat after sacrifices. We just have meat to go around. It's the Mediterranean. Grazing is fine, but, you know, raising meat animals is pretty hard, resource-wise.
Indeed. Yet somehow they have decided that goats will be the... By the way, bread doesn't come
Goats
in...
are, like, one of the things you could do pretty easily. They just, you know,
Yeah.
aren't that meaty.
Bread doesn't come into this until we're in, like, the middle tier.
I'm sorry, so we invented coinage, but not bread?
Yeah.
I mean, the Romans did also eat this kind of, like, gross porridgey thing. If you were, like, too poor to afford bread, you could have gruel.
Alright,
Nice today.
Tunic guy, what are you doing? Oh, he's chilling. So, religion. There are 2 types...
Weaver, that's what women do. It's like their one job.
Women don't
Make wool,
women
make
don't exist
babies.
yet, Madeline.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They don't exist in 94 BC.
They didn't have them back then. So we have 6 types of temple we can build, and then the pantheon separate. There are 2 types. Most games that you have like shrine, temple, big temple, whatever. There's the Temple of Mercury, Diana, and Mithras. They are like medium small, and there's Jupiter, Mars, Venus, and they are big. And that's just it on terms of your size and
That's
availability.
weird. It's like all the normal gods except like
And then
Minerva. And then it's like Mithras. Mithras, the guy they worshipped in the later Empire with his weird ass mystery cult that then got appropriated for like Sol Invictus and the soldiers. Yeah, he's here too. Not Minerva, one of the original Capitoline trio. Mithras is here to save us with his weirdly Jesus-looking stuff.
Indeed. So we're starting off with Mercury. We have a dude here to, run the temple, so that's one more Roman employed. And
You started out with Mercury? What? That should be like Jupiter or Mars. You're like, oh yeah, we're just gonna build a temple to Mercury first. I'm sure no one else would get upset.
the problem being Jupiter and Mars are quite a bit of money.
It's true.
And size. Like, they're big honkas.
Tales of a recently sacrificed bull show bad times ahead.
Oh, fuck. You hear that?
I thought we didn't have bulls.
Well, apparently the priest of... Oh my god, so what this really is it's a rumor event that fucks my happiness. People are mad about unemployment and external events, so now I gotta balance the budget by fucking my income to hold steady. So yay, thankfully that'll fade, but ay. So we're starting to have houses that have shirts and the like. We need now olive oil and olive farms.
Well, I mean, good luck. It takes like a couple of decades for olives to produce. For olive trees to produce olives.
Indeed.
Well, that's why it appears that they just brought in actual olive trees.
Yeah, you know, just
Steal them from Greece. It's fine.
just transplant, you know. So we're gonna have it drop here. We're gonna have it olive presses here and here to get the most coverage. Bitches love olive oil in the civilization, as I have learned on my prior playthroughs. So we'll see how that goes.
Everyone loves olive oil. It's a huge export for the Mediterranean.
And it has many uses, like food.
Yes. Like oiling oneself instead of bathing.
As long as you scrape it all off.
Yeah.
It
it's
does
only
bomb up all the
hygienic
other
if
oil.
You scrape it off with your strigil.
So we have a lot of unemployed fools here. I gotta give them jobs. Technically speaking,
That is accurate.
technically speaking, I can keep my people busy. I can keep my people fed, but not upgrading with food that they don't consume at their level. I think. So and also there's a trick to getting meat, which is to say, if I were to make fishing chips and fish the river, I could get meat because they don't have a separate fish resource. It's just meat. People would walk a long way to work, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to have them make. So if we go here, and trade dock, trade market. No, I want a small boatyard could go right here next to our aqueduct, right? Oh god, this is gonna take like half our money right now. No, I don't think so. So, tunic shop, still not putting out anything.
Why would you just like do another music school or something?
I'm trying to keep it enough for I'm trying to keep a bit of a focus on the primary industries. I might put also a granary up here, honestly.
In earthquake fire junction? No, there are no more earthquakes.
Yeah, it's God decreed only twice.
You say this, but originally he said he only put one earthquake in, and then a second earthquake happened.
We'll see how my memory serves. So, farming is good. I almost put people on wheat because that's a lot of farmers, but I'm too far from that at the moment. And we're gonna get olive oil coming in. So how does this strike you all as, like, you know, the foundations of society? First you get the goat, then you get the shirt, then you get the olive oil. Do you feel this speaks to the Roman experience of history?
I feel
No.
that a bunch of unemployed people sitting on a bench outside feels like it speaks to the
Oh
Roman
fuck, they're rioting! Oh my god, they burned down the piazza! Oh my god,
Of course
fuck!
they're rioting. You don't have employment or food for them, and probably the senators have stolen their land to make it into large estates.
Fuck. Alright, our slinger guys are beating the shit out of them, so we're good again.
Oh, Latifundia. That's what they called them.
Alright, so we're gonna rebuild our piazza here, so that we can once again know art. Population rising. Okay, so the rumor's gone away, but unemployment is getting worse. Civilization's only gonna hold as a positive filler for, like, a bit longer. We're at the bottleneck in the game here. When it gets bad, I research mysticism for 25 ducats and get a temporary plus 10 bonus to city happiness. We're going with animal husbandry because that's going to unlock higher yields across the board. We're pretty good on meat, but you'd be surprised how fast it can go away, and I want to be able to, like, double ration if people are unhappy. Because Lord knows I'm not paying them well. That's just off the table. We'll put a little extra goat farm back here just in case. Which I think is in the range of some of the butcheries, if I'm not mistaken. No, I know it's not, but I'll put another butcher down here. Because people need work right now anyway.
Doesn't the butcher just need to be in the range of the granary?
Indeed, but I want him to draw from this granary and this meat farm.
Why does the butcher need to be in range of the granary?
Because they need to go get the meat. Actually,
meat is stored at a granary.
Actually, I have questions about it, because sometimes the meat, because technically speaking, what they have here is raw carcasses. I think the butcher might actually need to be able to go out and harvest the carcass to turn it into meat and then store it here, but that's not the course that other food takes, and I've done it both ways, and I'm not sure I'm remembering which one worked, so...
Oh no.
Our flax is, by the way, at 13, but it's about to go over, and we're finally going to see the process of it being sent out. There's one over, so it's probably...
A decade after you built the first tunic shop in anticipation.
A mere decade, yeah. Look, that guy's been sleeping in his shop the whole time. Alright, he's been employed, Madeline, getting no work done.
No wages.
Animal husbandry has been researched.
Listen, in Rome, we're like a family. In the business sense, where it means we're going to pay you poorly and abuse you. Here is...
Oh, I love listening to all the music in this city. It lifts my soul, so it does.
Yeah, I'm worried that this butcher actually does need to be in range of the goat farm. But I'm not actually going to place it like that, because that's dumb. If that guy goes and get the meat and this guy doesn't, I'll delete him. Oh god, they're downgrading. Why? They can't get shirts? Oh my god. Fuck. So that's not great. Oh my god, is it a whiff of poo on the street I see? Okay, one fucking spindle of linen here. Alright, shirt guy, it's been 10 years. Please stop sitting in your lawn. You can actually do your job now. I want to show you guys the advent. Oh, we're about to invent women, everyone. We're on the cusp. We have beds. We have beds available. No, we don't. What the fuck? Oh, no. The warehouse is just out of the range of the bed maker. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay. We need to do another cross-town delivery service so that this guy can go down the street to here. Okay, one moment. Alright, wood. 50. When you go over, you know, I don't know, some ridiculous number 75, then you deliver your wood over here. So, okay. The wood has to travel past this guy, down to here, so this guy can come here to get the wood. We are, however, providing religion, but, Madeline, you pointed out, we have a poor selection of gods right now. Who do you think the top seller here is? We've got Mercury.
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
Fuck, we have...
I think having Mithras would be funny because of how late he is historically.
Yeah, we can throw in a Mithras. Oh fuck, is there not a fire station that covers that back end?
No, the goat farm is where... No, that's one of the olive
Fuck.
orchard.
I'll build out this agrarian district to have a additional fire service stand to avoid this in future, and we will then throw down a replacement orchard so those guys don't stay unemployed too long. And oh fuck, no, that was both of the orchard. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, all of...
The other one also burned to the ground.
We're about to hit an olive cliff, aren't we?
That's like the worst
13
thing
stores.
too. Like that's the very final stage of like total warfare in the ancient Mediterranean is burning the olive trees, because it does take, you know, many decades for them to be able to grow new olive trees that will actually produce olive oil. So they only started doing that like the very end of the Peloponnesian War.
Oof. So the wood's arriving here. This bedman is presently fucking off to his house, I guess. He just got a shirt and upgraded it to a large hut. Very nice. Now he's going to eat some meat off of his rack, so that he'll have to go get more eventually as part of the cycle of this game.
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
Oh, where? Oh my god, not the warehouse! Fuck! So,
You know, I came into this thinking that I would say that there's not enough fire happening. There is exactly the right amount of fire happening.
There's a lot of fire.
Fucking. So.
There is an appropriate amount of fire.
So the spindles, and a lot of other things are now fucked. I guess I could put it here, but I want to leave that open for services. All right, like we have a legion of the firemen showing up. Though, you see this shit?
Yeah. Good little wiggies.
Yeah, they're just fucking. All right, so we have to reset our send points. So when you go over 20, ship. When you go over 50, ship.
You know, that was what the chair of our classic Roman RMC started out working on, was Roman firemen. But then, like, you know, after he got really into that, did a bunch of research, he found a French book that answered all of the questions about it that could ever exist. Then he spent the next, like, 50 years doing Cleopatra reception.
Damn. Has the French book like not been translated yet, or like he just hadn't heard of it?
I probably just hadn't heard of it. I
It
don't
is a
really
good
read French, but you have to like be able to process scholarship in German and French and Italian, even though you only really have to learn 2 of those languages for your credits, and like learn is a real, at this
Also,
point in everyone's education, a real, you know, stretch of the term.
A lot of the time you don't see translations of minor,
Yeah, I mean, some scholarship gets translated, but it's not super common. You're just kind of expected to, you know, be able to read it if you're in that field. I do like pointing out that modern Greek is not one of the languages we're expected to know scholarship in.
Oh shit! Fuck. Hey Lerb, have you considered the Musa Taberman yet? Hold on.
That says Musa Tipernum.
Oh. How did I just clicked and I can't see the zoom thing anymore. Is it still working?
What would you like to
Yeah.
research next?
All right, all farm input going out by 10% as we research agriculture. Hey kids, guess what we're learning about today? Okay, they need religion. Oh, they're not. We're not gonna. We're gonna put Mithras over here. So people can come and worship the soldier god, question mark here.
Yeah. So,
And-
I mean, again, like, Mithras, then, like, the soldier cult was technically for Sol Invictus, but they basically just appropriated a bunch of Mithraic stuff. Also, Mithras was mostly worshipped in, like, underground caves. We still have, like, some Mithraims that people can go see.
The description here is purely Temple of Mithras, beloved of soldiers. Actually, if I click on the Civilopedia, we get a little something about religion. And, oh, there's Roman gods, Christianity, Judaism, Isis, and Mithras are the categories. Everyday religion, vegetable virgins, and temples. Oh, God. Are you ready to see how the Roman facts hold up?
No.
I guess.
The Romans discovered the cult of Mithras in Persia during the reign of Emperor Nero. The cult taught its followers to appreciate the importance of truth, honor, and courage, making it the ideal religion for a soldier. Mithras was the most popular god in the Roman army. The Romans usually have shown him appearing from inside a rock or a tree, but other traditions show him being born from an egg from outer space. There were 7 grades of Mithras followers, and each with their own level of knowledge, different costume, and a head mask. These were the Corax, Raven, Nymphus, Bridegroom, Miles, Soldier, Leo, Lion, Perses, Persian, Helodromus, Runner of the Sun, and Pater, Father. How do you feel about them fast facts that are of dubious accuracy?
Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is that we only really kind of have a couple of references and then some material culture for Mithras, so we really don't know how the cult worked. We just got,
It's
like,
a
some
mystery cult.
iconography. Yeah, the thing is that they kept all that stuff secret because of how mystery cults work. And so most of the stuff didn't get written down in a way that survived to be recopied by monks for many centuries.
Shirt Man is coming at it. Oh my god. Marcus Vaca about to actually do his fucking job for the first time in 10 years. think we should all feel very proud for him.
Has been researched.
Also, he's discovered
Marcus
agriculture.
Vaca may be my personal hero, just spending 10 years living in a very nice house, not doing any work.
I mean, this is his house. He lives right. He's like literally right at the steps of the Temple of Mercury is where he lives.
Yeah, a very nice house.
Oh God, there's poop in the street. I will employ another sweeper.
I mean, it's probably more authentic to Rome the first way. The streets were definitely like, there's a reason they had the kind of high middle or cobblestones, because the streets were not well tinted.
Greetings.
My man Camillus Manibus just fucking took care of that shit on his way to work. He had the broom already
Wow.
before he reached his first day. All right, unemployment is a
Saving the city
problem.
again.
Okay,
Sorry,
religion.
it's funny because there's a famous figure named Camillus who, saved the city from the Gauls.
Ah, Rome facts. All right, we're putting wood gathering on overdrive, and I'm going to begin to forage in the land of the lions.
I like that they have a bunch of lions. That was true in Europe before, they got hunted to extinction. Because
Yeah.
people needed them so kings could hunt them and they could be in games, and also, they're kind of disruptive to agriculture.
I placed them because it's the one hostile animal I can place, but also the intro video has like a Stone Age man fighting a lion alongside a river that the Rome would be built along, and I'm like, I wonder if this intro video has any reflection in history. And then due to how Zoom and the game capture works, I couldn't quite show you that intro video smoothly.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, tech's been going really well. But yeah, so I'm gonna need to build.
Governor, wild animals are
Yeah.
attacking our people.
I'm gonna build security posts here to defend against the lions. A lot of this is just to get people employed, but God,
Yeah, because we do really early,
that's-
lion iconography, like in, Mycenaean Greek stuff. In the late Bronze Age, there's the Lion Gate, which is, famous lion stones over their lintel, and then there's the lion dagger found in one of their grave circles.
So to be fair, most lion iconography don't look like what you would probably think of as lions. They're much
Yeah.
like skinnier and taller and
please tell me the phrase lionography is actually used.
No.
All right, we now have slingers. Just like taught, they're just like the guardsmen have two jobs: one, prevent riots; two, throw rocks at lions. And we're gonna designate this guy to move wood to this place right here. Hey, wait, why is wood being taken from the stockpile? Oh, that's the carpenter.
that's where the car.
Yeah. That's Bedman, okay.
It means to make beds so that people other than the lazy
Okay, we're starting to
clothes
want
maker can
bread.
have
That's
nice house.
that's great. Okay. So we're about to go hardcore on the grain, y'all. Which I just remembered I have to actually put another warehouse down. Okay, God, this is going to be a whole... Alright. So, this is going to need to be protection from lions. There's going to have to be a lot of other things, but we're bringing in the grain.
Yeah, I'm confused about the appeal of these games. It just kind of sounds like a bunch of really stressful putting out, in this case, some literal fires. But like, it's your
Yeah.
fun.
So this game...
You do your free time.
This game wasn't necessarily received very well by...
Oh, yeah, I guess this is a good sim builder.
Yeah, I mean,
But
you're
also, basically a good one is just putting out a bunch of fires. It's just less literal ones normally.
I mean, there are people who enjoy that kind of gameplay. There are people who are really into city builders who don't really who like a serene city. Right, that shit isn't happening all the time. Oh God, I need to double up on security services over here as well. Men, to arms! Lions attack the grain.
Why
Lions who
are they
notoriously
attacking the
eat
granary
fruit
because
and
those are
grain.
just for meat or actual grain?
They're attacking my new grain farms. I'm having to begin the baking process. All right, mill.
We have
Oh shit, we were down to 3 ducats. Alright, I gotta be careful. I do have loans that I break through, but they're not stored in my custom map for some reason. But basically it's just like, hey, you would have failed the game, but there's money left over for you that we have set aside so you don't fuck up. Which I set to be $1,000 a piece, which is very generous, so I should be fine, but something to keep in mind. I haven't saved the game this whole time, holy shit. Stream roam. Holy shit. Yeah, I placed my first villa and started to get into the villa life, and then the game crashed, and I lost, like, hours of progress. So I haven't gone beyond, like, finishing up your Insulae. Insulae?
Do you have more than one?
I have 0 at the moment.
Well, the singular is insula, and the plural is insulae. I mean, in one particular case.
Alright, and we're gonna put a bakery here as well. We're gonna put 2 and
we have very little money left.
we'll have a granary for him to come back and store shit at if he has to.
Good news, Governor. The Senate has
Oh.
granted us a loan.
Yeah, I broke into it with the extra granary. But then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this one. When you go over 20 flour, you're gonna ship over here. And then the flour's gonna take it from here and go to this bakery. Did this guy ever wind up gathering any meat? No, he did not. The other dude has a plate full of fucking finished meat, and this guy is not. We're deleting him. What are people failing to acquire? We have some people still needing shirts and olive oil, as the shirt dispersion isn't great. I mean, I guess an extra tunic shop here. And, we have plenty of olives building up, so just fucking more olive oils, olive presses, honestly. Olive press here.
There are no citizens free to work here.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What's the happiness like? Oh, shit. Okay, they're not happy about the wages. They're unhappy about everything else. They're vaguely pleased with civilization. But I don't get new people unless I have people who are happy. And then I get overwhelmed with people. Hey, Pat! And then after I'm overwhelmed with people, they get unhappy. So you see the seesaw here. I'm going to give people a little time off. A little less work will make them happier. I'll also break glass in case of and research
As opposed
mysticism.
to the one guy who hadn't worked for 10 years. You know, a little
He was
less work than
he was
that.
at work.
Yeah, I mean, you can still feel the stress of work without having to do work, James. He was on call. He never knew if he might be called upon to make a shirt.
Well, I have to imagine a man who hasn't touched linen in 10 years might worry he's gotten rusty.
Well, it's not like he made a shirt before then either.
Also, I like how my dudes are just
Unless
like,
we imported it from another place.
this dude is just fucking throwing rocks. That reminds me, we're gonna do some business here in the surroundings of Rome. This place sells iron. We won't be buying it. This place sells wheat. We won't be buying it. And this place buys chaise lounges, or recliners, rather. And we will be selling them that. At Philippopolis. But yes, these are the lion wars. Where they just kind of throw rocks in the direction of the lions, even though they can't hit them. This isn't even research.
Why are they throwing? Why did you make them throw rocks?
I just build them and then they do their job, and for some reason they don't have it in their brain hole to not attack someone they can't hit.
City happiness is rising.
We have some beds stored here. Stockpile of beds is good. We have beds getting made. We have people getting beds. Now you need people to get bread, and don't take that a different way. And God, yeah. So the harvest process cycle takes a while, and when it's like a grown thing and not like goats. So we haven't even gathered wheat yet. Like the first wheat harvest is still coming in.
So it's been like a decade and we don't have any, like, non-meat foods.
What would you
Indeed.
like to research next?
Oh, also, I can research religion. What that means is you spend less time in temples. But wait, let's see if... I think women have been invented. Oh, there's a woman. Wow. So first of all... so Lucilla here, you might notice her job title is wife. You know what the religious services that they have? Let me see if we can catch it happening. Oh my god. Casual Temple of Mithras activity.
Its fleet. That's what my old dad used to tell me.
Buddy, your dad seems pretty Carthaginian. I don't know. You might report him for being a traitor.
Will always be safe from the north. No one could ever get over those Alps.
Yeah, they thought that was a pretty rich one, so they say it a few times. They like to do the little history memes and like sort of, okay, so wait, she's coming in to do a religion. They're doing a religion.
So I'm not really seeing anything happen on the shared screen, but it sounds like things are happening from the way that you're describing
Oh
it.
shit. So you're not seeing, so it's like it's not moving.
Danger,
I
Governor.
think,
Wild
yeah, I think
Yeah.
it just fully froze.
Okay, so when I clicked off, it probably did fuck. Hold on, one moment.
Game saved.
Alright. Yeah, so this isn't used to be how it worked at any day prior. But okay, so I'm going to save stream Rome 2 just to be sure. Alright, exit. But like,
Well, yeah, it's working again on Zoom screen.
oh shit, it did? Fuck.
For
Briefly
a
as you
second.
exited.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to fire it up again. And then I'm going to stream share it again. And then it's going to work. But,
Well, at least now everyone can see that I dressed up for this.
that's true, and you did a very good job. I'm sorry that the cameras are being so dumb. But,
No big deal.
yeah, you can also, like, you could watch the stream, but you wouldn't hear the dialogue, so.
Yeah, we'd really be busy now.
It's very high
But yeah,
quality.
I mean, I think the bigger thing is the time delay.
Yeah, like, I would say, like, here's something happening in the temple, and then it'd be like 10 seconds later. Oh, are you guys seeing this? No, you're not. Okay. So. Screen share. Screen share. CivCity Rome. Bam. Alright. Is it working for you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Your first task as a new governor is to city happiness is rising.
So, you're not gonna. Oh wait.
Governor, immigrants are
So the way religion works is once you have temples, people will go and get married.
wild animals.
The women do not exist before they get married.
What? That's
What-
not what...
When they
You
get
want to get married in temple.
no, you go down to the Temple of Mercury, the Temple of Mithras, and they'll fucking marry you.
That's so Christian.
Yeah,
Marriage
no,
isn't a religious ceremony at this point.
People got married by living together for a year.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a little religious, but...
People, oh yeah, you see, do you see the wife just came into existence from the fucking pillar in the corner of? Why is that Mithras holding a Medusa head?
I don't know. It's clearly just like a Perseus statue in this Temple of Mithras.
Ooh, they're waving their hands.
But yeah, it's not. It doesn't have the funny hat.
Also, in a very British fashion, they queue outside the temple. Like, did you see that?
Oh.
They were like,
Lovely.
yeah, all right. So, bread. All right, they need bread and circuses. Look at them, bread and entertainment. So, let's build a theater because it's going to be very grand. Oh god, it's also going to eat all my fucking money, isn't it? I can't build an actor school and that.
Wild animals are attacking our people.
Where? Oh, it's fine.
Being researched.
Well, guys, we used to research religion, in case you were wondering. We now know about it. I'm worried that if I click on the top bar of Zoom, I'm going to fuck the stream again. But here's the thing. That's where the research button is.
Well, you've done successful researches and it didn't mess up. So, I don't know if that was the problem.
Okay, is it messed up now? Do you
Freeze.
see me panning around?
No.
No.
You're right.
Save stream room 3. But you say the share kicks back on at some point before I was fully out. So, sure, yes. Are you seeing it now?
No.
No.
What? Oh, fuck. Oh, Water the Leaf from Mouse Parker. Thank you, Parker.
I mean, to be ancient mentor, you really shouldn't drink just water. You should be
Yeah.
having like wine or something.
That's true. I thought about having
watered wine, but water's not safe.
I thought about watering down my wine, watering down some wine, but I don't have any wine on me, sadly. Soon. Alright, so the weird thing is it came back the next time with a bigger bar. Last time it had a bar I could get around, and this time it had a chunky bar I couldn't. Let's see if sharing at this phase will make it better. Max probably knows what I'm doing wrong here. If there's a way to change where the bar is. Yeah, what the fuck? It's big as fuck. Well, we're gonna see how far I can go without doing any research. Or is there a way to open that?
Immigrants are arriving in the city.
Oh god, I can't access any of my menus that are on the top bar, so I can't check happiness.
Hotkey?
That's a good question. Oh, this is the menu, by the way.
I hate that.
Yep. As you can see.
For old timey mouse.
Yeah, as you can see, very
Look at
detailed.
game help, maybe? That might have the hotkeys. Nope.
Honestly, if Max can explain how to get this shit to go, all you should do is go to a different fucking point on my thing. Your screen sharing. Okay, if I click on it at all, does it fuck up? Does it just fuck up?
It came back though.
Wait,
It, like stuttered for a little.
wait. So is it working right now? Do you see me panning?
Wild animals are
Yeah.
attacking our people.
Okay, that's great. It's gone. So Madeline and James are both seeing this.
What would you like to research?
All right, we're researching the plow. People want fucking. Oh my god, what? No, why the piazza burned down? It's right. No, fuck you. Fuck you. It's. No. There's a fire watch right there. What the fuck? There's a research that makes them free, and I might get it purely because, oh my god. It's only 50 dinars, but, like, what the fuck? The fire watch. It's in the fire watch's radius.
I hope the fire isn't coming this way.
Oh, fuck off. Alright, so we have... Actually, that warehouse is going to burn down, yeah. We need to expand the Firewatch network. The war against the lions continues. Oh, fuck. This lion's going for it. This lion's going for it. You think he's going to get this farmer?
Danger, Governor. Wild animals are attacking our people.
Oh. Oh god, the rocks might hit these guys. Also, that guy's a pink hoe? Question mark? What is this RuneScape ass ore this man's hoe is made of? Huh? Alright, we're gonna stop watching the Lion Wars. Oh fuck! No! This is where the real Lion Wars are! Oh my god! They're in! They're in! This is not a drill!
The plow has been researched.
When I'm no longer poor, I will build a legion, and I will use my legion to kill lions. They are escaping the new guard post that I built.
Lions! Kill the city.
Alright, so that was...
I can get almost anywhere I want by road.
Liberius Pentecostes is just fucking the lions kill... Oh, just kidding. He's the lion killed by... Fuck! No, that dude had a house and wealth acquired, and his home is probably uninhabited now. Oh my god! The lions have decided to take the fight to me. What the fuck? Do you see this? The Piazza of Fire and Lions.
Want to attend
At the
festivals.
at the Temple of Mercury. Oh my fucking god. I'm sorry, they're just walking through. They're just wandering. Never mind. They're just wandering through. There's just commuters. These are just commuter lions. There's nothing to worry about. No ill intent. Unlike this guy who killed Libericus.
Animals are attacking our people.
Yeah, I'm aware. Oh my god. Alright, why is my money fucked? Oh fuck, that's why. People are not happy. Feed them more? Oh god, I'm gonna run out of food, aren't I? Oh god, we're low on food already. No, we're doing fine on food. Are we doing fine? I don't know. Have we made any fucking bread yet?
I mean, yeah, you're running low on food. Your
Next door,
primary
just
food
had a
places
lovely
with
new
all the
mud
meat
fort.
is the what's being attacked by the lion who's just wandering around in circles.
Okay, we'll build a bakery here. And honestly, this bakery can't get it unless... this bakery could get it if it was there, though, right? Alright, so... but we're already sending our excess to here, and I can't split where the excess flour goes. God, I didn't think this through. I built it in range of the granary, not in range of the warehouse.
Danger,
Honestly,
Governor. Wild animals are attacking our people.
here's how we're doing this. Warehouse here.
Governor, we have very little money left.
Excess flour ships here. When this place builds excess flour, it ships here. We're just doing a chain. And, do we have a lot of unemployed people? No. Oh, we're growing unemployment.
Hail, Governor. What would you
Irrigation, all
like to
farm
research
output
next?
increased. I can't afford that. So, I'm sorry that I've yet to get any insuli. I feel like that's sort of like when the...
You have to be the worst ruler I've ever come across.
Bro, is it just me, or am I, like, hated by women? Like, I click on a woman and she's like, "You are the most piece of shit ever." I click on a guy like, "I'm so appreciative of the roads, Governor." Woman, "You must be the most shit I've ever seen."
You don't have a lot of things for women in your little colony.
Don't worry, I'll get them, dresses later. If they're rich.
City
Finally,
happiness
some class
is falling.
stratification.
Alright.
Governor,
Alright.
would you like to research
Marriage, +1 permanent boost to happiness. No. Philosophy, +10 temporary boost to happiness. Remember, marriage is forever. Philosophy is temporary.
started?
I don't think philosophy gives you happiness.
Hey, we just developed
That
philosophy.
depends on what you think happiness is.
Yeah, hey, we just developed philosophy. Oh, we've got some nice things to ponder. For a little while later. Oh, maybe these weren't such nice things to ponder.
Yeah, sometimes
What
we'll
is
just
that?
expel
The-
all the
the-
philosophers from the city.
The donkey cart was just chased by this lion. The lion is just doing rounds. Oh my god. The lion is in the warehouse. The lion wants wood? I don't... What the fuck are you guys shooting at? These guys in on a lunch break with a lion. Where is the donkey going? Oh my god, donkey, you trying to deliver wood? What the absolute fuck are you do? There's a road there!
The road too steep.
But people come up and down the road, maybe for a...
Danger, Governor. Wild animals
I
are
refuse to
attacking
believe
our
this game has gradated passages that a cart will be able to follow, but... Oh god.
I love listening to all the music in this city. It lifts my soul, so it does.
Watching this man die and fade into the ground, as he said, that was kind of moving, not gonna lie. So... we're gonna engage in a little commerce here, because we need fucking money.
City happiness is rising.
And I have a question. Is there a different Roman meaning for cabinet maker?
Governor,
Because the cabinet maker is the guy who makes the recliners in this game.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, not to my knowledge.
250. Alright, so we need a tick here so that we can make some money. Oh, we're very happy. Okay, tax them harder.
danger, Governor. Wild animals are attacking our people.
Oh, wild animals are always attacking the people. I have...
You don't have a wall, you know. King Servius Tullius built a wall to.
The totally real king.
Mm-hmm. To keep the lions out? So when did Rome have walls? Because I thought one of the big guns, germs, and steals criticism
Our granaries are dangerous
was he
to
said, like, oh, so-and-so was stopped by the...
granaries are now empty.
walls of Rome in the Peloponnesian Wars, but like Rome wasn't supposed to have had walls at the time.
I mean, Rome wasn't in the Peloponnesian War. That's a war between a bunch of
Oh my God!
city-states.
I'm sorry, I mixed it up. The one against Carthage.
Yeah, well, Rome had walls.
Rome
like,
always had walls. It's just some of times the walls didn't go around all of what Rome was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Rome had walls pretty early. Like, they're called the Serving Walls after the mythical, like, sixth king of Rome. So, like, did he exist to build them? Probably not, but they were pretty early in Rome's development. And then they, rebuilt the walls and made them bigger several times. But yeah, I mean, Hannibal wasn't per se stopped by the walls of Rome. More, Hannibal was stopped by kind of troop and supply issues that made it basically untenable to hold Rome.
Did you enjoy that message from Spartacus? I don't know if those messages play at certain times, like 82 BC or not, or if they just play them randomly. Alright, I'm overfeeding my people. Oh fuck, I ran out of rations. No, fuck, oh my god! The message from Spartacus made them happy. Unemployment is terrible. Civilization's through the floor. Rations are -5. And the
I
wages...
think you're gonna have to give them money.
Fuck giving them money! I mean, I do actually have to alleviate this. God, I can't do anything to stop this. They're about to hate me, and there's nothing I can do. I need to employ these vagrants before they leave, honestly. So they'll stay longer. Some decent amount of money. Is there a I have permanent boosts available. I'll get a code of laws for +1 happiness. And yeah, I'll build a taverna for a little bit of something. Like a slight bit of entertainment. They don't really like it that much. Yeah, fucking bread remains the bottleneck. How long is it? Okay. Yeah, you guys. How long does it take you to make some fucking flour? Do I have to have the bakeries over here as well? No, because they make the flour and put it here, and then... Alright. Well, I'm gonna put 2 bakeries here just in case, and worst case scenario, they'll just fill the granary. Alright, set reduced ration level. God, I should not have researched all my quick happiness boosts. This is the times you need the quick happiness boosts.
I thought you didn't do, or you did philosophy?
Yeah, I did.
You did mysticism too?
Yeah.
Really bad. Shouldn't have done it.
The thing is, you can't get to the rest of the religion stuff until you have mysticism.
That's funny.
So it's like a little gate. But also gives you temporary boosts, so... Okay. This baker got flour already. But flour isn't being stockpiled here, question mark? Alright. So, I mean, fuck it. When in doubt, more goat meat, I guess. Alright. I need someone to... Actually, is this marble or stone? No, it's stone. Alright, you'll get stone. Actually, gathering stone is a job 2 people do, and it's relatively cheap to build. Yeah, and, God damn it.
The terrain will not allow us to site this structure here. One of our workers has left the city.
Oh.
The code of laws has been researched.
Yeah, -50 happiness. I can't affect the rations right now. I have to give them a decent way. No, that's negative money. I can't go into negative money. I can tell them to stop working at all. The citizens are overjoyed at the prospect of never having to work again. So I can't do that because no one will work, and then they will starve to death.
But But they're overjoyed.
But if you
They don't
wait,
have to
if
work
you just
again.
tick it up one tick, then isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, that won't replenish rate the food, I don't think. So, we'll hold it here for now. But, no, people aren't going to fucking... God, we're just going to keep falling. Fuck. I can't fill new jobs like this.
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low. Governor, people are leaving the city. We need to do something about city happiness.
Yeah, alright, so...
Pray for rain.
Butcher is praying for rain.
Wild animals are attacking our people.
So I thought we'd be building a legion soon to go do the great mop-up. But for the moment, we're just trying to survive. I should have made that fish farm when we were in good times. We are now in less good times. God, how is this downgrading? The battle to keep the olive oil supplied.
Either way, the old man must be happy with all the temples in his name.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how Mithras works.
Mithras he's like a young boy in all of his depictions.
I love all the little ways they can get it wrong. No one works there, but there's 16 bread there.
Temples to Mercury these days. The messenger has got to be pleased with that.
Governor,
Bro, we have one.
food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
Well, to be fair, yeah, you only have one, but you also don't have a temple to like hardly any of the other important gods.
Well, you just have money to make temples because of all the godless unemployed. But yeah, it does feel very like the fall of Rome. It reminds me of the story one of the historians, Late Antiquity, tells, where the Emperor Honorius is told Rome has fallen, and he's like, "Oh my God, no, no, no!" And then he like asks a follow-up question, and he's like, "Wait, did you mean Rome, my prize fighting cock, or Rome the city?" And they're like, "Rome the city." He's like, "Oh, that's okay then. I don't care."
That's amazing. Oh my.
I call the story is probably not true, but Honorius, his government did fail to prevent the sack of Rome, and there was a lot of stuff they could have done. Stilicho had still been alive, probably would have gone better, but the guy who, arranged for his death was much worse at administering the empire. Fuck you, Olympias.
Alright, we're gonna research marriage.
Danger, Governor. Wild animals are attacking our people.
And try and keep a regular ration. We're starting to have bread in stock. But,
I like how this game thinks that this is what lies. Like, they just form armies to attack the city granaries.
oh yeah. And then 20 bread we'll send here, and, I can't get a flour buildup. It's gotta be an inefficiency in the mills.
Governor, there are no citizens free to work here. Governor,
Governor, we have very little money left. Jesus. Alright. Or Mithras, I should say. Whoa. You have a grand old time here as we struggle down. We're now a sub 10,000 city population, and
Wow, that's like the population during the Middle Ages, long after Rome was like a vital place.
Governor, People are leaving the city. We need to do something about city happiness.
Yeah, we do. I mean, our civilization is high. No, we're not actually getting a bonus, are we?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God. I mean... Religion access. Fuck it. Why don't we build a temple to Diana? I'm sure that'll help with our problems.
Well, she's the goddess of the hunt. Maybe she could help with the lions.
The goddess of the hunt. Let's go, baby. No, I can't take that up. That's supposed to be where the...
So weird that you can't build a temple to Vesta in this game. So, like, they'll explain to you what Vestal Virgins are, but you can't build a place where Vestal Virgins go. We don't need a, like, legendary Hearth Fire.
Alright,
So
so...
I guess this isn't Rome.
That did actually pump us into a +1. Well, I mean, it is supposed to be Rome.
Well, yeah, but you're not, like, building Rome. You're building Rome, but the game will only let you build, like, a Roman colony.
Mm.
Hail the invincible sun god Mithras.
He's an invincible sun god?
I mean, he's associated with the sun. It's like the soldier version of the Cold of Sol Invictus. But, I mean, invincible is, I guess, as, like, gods are. We don't really know. We don't have any myths of Mithras.
Are gods invincible, though? Because...
I mean, no, I guess not. Like, you know, the Titans got thrown into Tartarus by Zeus. In, you know, Book 5 of the Iliad, Diomedes straight up wounds Aphrodite.
Bakery output. Yes, I need to bake harder. Fucking...
Governor,
We've got, like, one tomb that's basically just a celebration of being a baker from, like, late Republican Rome.
Yeah, nice. I know a lot of people love to celebrate getting baked.
Haha.
Tee. I'm just a little scamp, aren't I?
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
I'm gonna put more goat farms up here whenever I get some stonemasons. Where are the fires? Or the fire? Did they say there were more fires starting in the city? Oh fuck! Not the wood warehouse. I invested entirely in slingers. This source of wood may be lost to Rome. Oh wait, I've completely deforested this patch. The only alternative would be go fight these lions for their wood.
The lions would.
Oh my god. Alright. We shall rebuild. Yeah, I did much better on some of my practice runs, but you know, we're having a lot of fun here.
Citizens free to work here.
No citizens free to work here. Well, fuck off. So here's the situation. I have some techs and stuff keeping people happy. The rations I'm not going to up again. I want the money.
Baking has been researched.
Baking has been researched, but if there's a tech...
What would you like to research next?
Some of these techs won't give me happiness directly, but they'll upgrade my... Oh, wait. Do I want the taxes one? The banking? No, I need engineering. Oh my god. This is the problem. I haven't upgraded our roads this entire time.
Yeah, that's a huge problem.
I've been having basic bitch roads this whole time. You see this shit?
I mean, they actually look pretty nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry. You're about to see something much nicer. Or debatably kind of nicer. Alright, so... Yeah, olive oil is a huge issue in the city. We have olives in stock in both of these places, but people are just not having olive oil available to them. Oh, one of the olive oil shops, no one works there anymore. And the other one,
People are leaving the city.
Leonius felt like taking a nap.
Oh, Leonie's the bearded. That's.
Oh, I love listening to all the music.
Oh, is that what Barbatus means?
I think so. I think Barba is like the beard.
I find it very humorous then that he is beardless. And the first...
It's destined to rule the world. That's why it's right at its heart.
Middle Kingdom ass motherfucker. This guy's waiting in orderly queue. I wonder if he will spawn a wife.
A queue of one person.
You know.
Hello, Mercury. Please make a woman for me.
Oh, poop in the street. Sweeper.
I think the Emperor should get rid of those bossy old senators.
Whoa! he's actually... I'm like, hey, there's shit to clean in the street. And he's like, actually, I think the Emperor should abolish the Senate. Like, bro, I don't need you thinking...
Such weird names in this game. Like, that guy's named Camilla's with the hands. The, like, other guy you clicked on before was, like, someone the fox. Like, that's not really how people... I mean, it's sort of how people are named. Like, cognomina were kind of just weird names. Like, Cicero means chickpea, but... These people should really have a first name and then a nomen if they're only going to have two names. That's how it works. Then the cognomen is something like a third name.
I wonder how the women are named in this game. Oh, that's a boy. All right. Oh yeah, so they're treating Ragotas. They're treating it like it's a family name.
Oh yeah, I mean that's sort of how it works, but not really. Like it should be genitive basically because it's Lucilla of the family Ragotis, so it'd be Lucilla Ragoti.
Oh, see how the road just got upgraded?
Oh, those are better roads.
Yeah, and now everyone's moving like 25% faster, which makes fucking everything. Oh my god, I can get gardens for free? That changes everything. I'm researching gardening. Yeah, no, we're gonna decide, where do you think that we should put our beautiful gardens in Rome? On this little island?
No,
Oh.
that little island needs a temple for healing.
I don't think
And
it...
also an assassin's den.
You can't make a temple to Asclepios in this game. There are only 6 temples. And the Pantheon.
So, alright. Is olive oil getting back under control? It looks like it kind of is. I'm not loving my olive production at the moment, but I can't do much about it. I'll put an olive farm back here. And one more olive oilery. This to ameliorate what seems to be a consistent issue.
So can you trade with other people?
You can, which is why I have this shop, which is supposed to be making fancy stuff, and this donkey trade station. The problem is, I'm just now getting back into the positive happiness zone. I have nobody to work. So my plan is to spend a fuckload of money opening a trade route with Philippopoulos and go buy recliners.
Sell recliners?
Sell recliners, yes. I'm not going to buy anything. Sadly, you can't make your own custom empire layers. So, I have sea trade as an option, but I don't know if I'm really going to do that. What we are going to do is make some fucking boat. Okay, we have 2.2k. Population is going up. All right. Here's how we are going to... We're going to invest heavily in this. This is probably going to be a horrible mistake. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Just so I can know how much space I have for it, I'm going to build a bathhouse right now, even though we don't need it yet. No.
You always need bathhouses. They're the first things you should build.
Do you guys think... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make fishing. I'm going to go get some iron, and then I'm going to start producing my legions.
Yes. I mean, the real way you should get money is by beating other people up and taking their stuff.
Technically speaking, I could go conquer these barbarian encampments. I don't know if that's set to properly give me money, but I think I try to do that. So let's do a fishy, shall we? Okay. So, we're gonna build a warehouse here. Oh god, so I need to get wood there. We have, oh god, the nice cabinet maker burned down before we even had anyone working there. Right next to the fucking fire station? How did this happen? Oh, there's a lot of things that are gonna burn down in a few minutes, aren't there? No, no. That warehouse is imminently about to be on fire. That warehouse is imminently about to be on fire. Okay. Swiftly now. Build a fire watch. Does that block the end of the street somehow? No. So, I have no idea how historically accurate or not it is to have people fishing in this river, like on an industrial scale, but we're gonna go for it. We need to make a small boatyard.
Once our boatmaker sees an empty fishing jetty, he will collect wood from the warehouse and get to work creating
I'm
fishing
gonna make a
boats.
little fishing jetty.
Once fish have been caught, we should construct some fishmongers
Well,
to provide meat for our citizens.
should I build a bridge or
There are
transport
fires
jetty?
starting in the city.
I mean, I don't know what a transport jetty is.
It's-
In Rome, they would probably just have a bridge.
We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the bridge. Bam. Oh,
No, toy. This costume is not a toy for you. It's a toy for me.
alright, so we're about to be done. Alright, so. Here's how this works. I put a little granary here. And, this is going to help us have enough food to not worry too much.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research?
Civil services. Masonry piazzas built for free. Why not? I'm fucking tired of them burning down. They're probably never going to burn down again now that I bought that research. But, yeah, alright. Fishing jetties.
No.
Danger, Governor. Wild animals are attacking our people.
That happens all the time. Don't bother me with that. Alright, so... oh my god. When the wood goes over a very big number... It won't just let you type. This is a fucking computer game. You will obviously be able to type if you can play it. 100... Oh, are you kidding me? It had the thing on my mouse. If the wood goes... here. Bam. Donkey should be moving that shit right now. So yeah, we're going to have the fish here, and it's just going to fill up our granary and help us not starve. And let's see, do we have any impending disasters? We need to find some fudge. Oh, I researched gardening. Okay, it's pretty garden time, everyone. Our gardens are now free. We can just build a lovely garden.
Like when Julius Caesar left his estates to the people of Rome.
Masonry has been researched.
Indeed. And many glorious and beautiful gardens, and I can perhaps build a hedgerow here.
Instead of a wall.
Oh shit, I changed what... Oh my god, you can change what type of hedge it is by... Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, Madeline, why need a wall when you can have beauty?
Well, because of
I
the
also
murderous
do
lions.
I appreciate that you're doing this, like, all the way away from the city. You're like, no.
Danger,
They
Governor.
can come on their
Wild
off
animals are
days
attacking
and
our
appreciate the glories of nature. In the city, they work.
Indeed. But this is jacking my civilization because it's counting as splendor. So you're almost full in splendor. And that is really going to help, because I think it's actually... It hasn't pushed me into positive civ yet, but honestly, I'm just going to sprinkle farms around random locations, including the Land of the Lions. And,
Will the lions destroy the gardens?
no, they'll just bask in them.
So they attack granary and fields of grain, but not gardens.
To be fair, I think they're after the donkey carts and the people, but yeah.
Won't there be people in your gardens admiring them?
Maybe. Oh shit! You can change the color by rotating. Okay, I'm gonna make a purple flower garden somewhere in the city just to be pretty. See if anyone stuff.
Research started.
Alright, James, I have a question. Should I first build my swordsmen or my spearmen? My centurions or my not centurions, my legionaries or my velites?
You only really need legionaries.
Alright, so.
Actually, that's objectively not true, but it's the Roman way of thinking.
Indeed. So here we have our fort, and we just spawn centurions. We get 3 centurions for free. We're gonna change this legion to be yeah, return you to the fort. We're gonna change it to 2 cohorts of legionaries and 1 of velites. And we are going to invest in mines. So, iron mine, iron mine, iron mine. We're going to invest in a wood camp as well. 2 wood camps. And then, oh, we also need to have, obviously, the fire tenders.
Starting in the city. Governor, we have very little money left.
Oh, shit. I ran through all that money. Fuck. Well, it's okay. We're making a lot. But, next we're gonna...
Has been researched. Danger, Governor.
Danger, Governor. I am a danger, Governor. I be living dangerously. Oh, fuck. That warehouse burned down. Whatever. They'll take the stone elsewhere. All I care about is that the stone gets gone. So. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Do you see this? How? Explain to me what happened there, James.
That's just Rome. Well, you see, the building is not in the water. It's on the water.
It has turned the water into a black soot stain.
To be fair, that is the most accurate depiction of what would probably happen to a Roman fishery.
Alright, we're gonna make a sword maker.
Governor, this armorer requires iron if he is to make weapons for hail, Governor. What would you like to research next? Research started.
Searching banking.
Governor, we have
Save.
very little money left.
Stream room 4.
The Senate has granted us
I'm doing very well financially, as you can tell. They're starting to want baths, but oh my god, they're too far away from the bath. And,
Danger, Governor. Wild animals are attacking our people.
I think these might have been a mistake. Yeah.
No shit, we didn't celebrate the eruption of Mount Vesuvius like 4 years ago.
Oh no. Yeah, here in 75 BC. Alright, we've got the mill. God, I don't even know what to do. Yeah, I'm having a weird bottleneck with my bread in ways that I was not before. But with those there, yeah, I should be able to get a bakery here. Flour there, I could honestly also probably get a bakery here, yeah. Alright, and I need a bathhouse that these guys can access, so I think I'm going to put it at the end of this lane. No, not the spa. The spa is for the very rich to be pampered. Because after you have the bathhouse, you have the spa. I don't know what that's supposed to represent, if it's just like a better therme or what, but... I don't know enough about Roman bathhouse culture to know if there were separate spas, but I don't think that's how that worked.
I mean, those aren't really Roman baths either. There's no outside area, and there's only one room, and it's just a big
pool, yeah.
Tub.
Don't think a lot of... I'm beginning to suspect a lot of research didn't go into this one. Oh, for 5K, I can already make this sentence. A place for your most powerful citizens to go and while away their days debating. I think debates held is also one of the things that increases the grandeur of your civilization.
Beautiful. Nothing says civilization like people arguing.
We're at -1 on the civilization track. So, I think one of these hills historically had a big fuck-off temple on it, right?
Yeah, I mean the Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus is on, I think, the Janiculum Hill.
Nice. Is that the middle one?
I'm checking.
Because I got the money for a Temple of Jupiter, so I figure, you know. No! We finally get fishers at the jetty! And the Picker Master!
Oh, it's on the Capitoline Hill. That makes a lot of sense. And the Capitoline Hill is
the middle one.
Yeah.
Because it's the one that Rome was actually built around, due to being the most strategically useful.
What? I thought it was because of the brothers Romulus and Remus and the ones that they were on.
So it's called the Capitoline?
I don't know. So, okay, we'll push you out to here. Also, another one of our jetties burnt down. A wood platform almost entirely on the water. So, my plan to supplement our food income is obviously going really well. No, it is next to... Oh my god, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh god. I feel like the fact that the road has been placed is starting to fuck with where it'll let me put it, so I'm actually going to delete some of this.
Yeah, it's funny that you can't build a structure on your own roads.
City happiness is falling.
God, if I still had that chaise lounge thing, I'd also get into this. But Madeline, we have built our first Legion fort, and yeah, we're gonna start to take control of this situation. Chaos has reigned for long enough. It's time for Rome to assert herself.
They really didn't quarter like actual legions in Rome itself for obvious reasons. The Praetorians were there though, which went really well for everyone.
Yeah, they were
No
great
murders.
influence. Floristry. All floristry needs reduced 50%. There are floristry needs mosaic working. Aqueducts and cisterns are built for free? Damn, that's really nice. Those are expensive, but I don't need that right now. Divination allows the ability of the Pantheon Wonder. I've never built a wonder in this game. Honestly, we need the religion. I'm dropping $1,000 on it.
Already have divination. Like we got that from the Etruscans.
I got divination with...
How did they cut open that bowl and find out that the omens were bad without the knowledge of divination?
Maybe we weren't very good at it, and we need to improve it so we don't have another scare.
I mean, it is important. Ashurbanipal, one of the Neo-Assyrian people, he had an enormous library, which we found a lot of, which is how we have so many Near Eastern texts. But mostly what he collected in his library was just, like, omens. Things that had happened in the past of astrological signs and stuff, so that his, divination people, his seers, could do a much more sophisticated job.
So they can have a good record. So, alright, I'm gathering iron for my sword maker to make my legionaries, then I'll have my velites with their spears. I don't have that production up yet. I'm going to, though. Get a javelin maker.
A message from Mark Antony.
I came to praise your city, and I was not disappointed. My best wishes to you and your people.
So, how did that Mark Antony performance strike y'all? Did you feel you have history in your channel tag? Want to talk history? Paxtonite. Yes. Well, we have some classicists with us here playing CivCity Rome. So, if you care to discuss the history of the ancient world, or Rome in particular. We're very much here to discuss history.
I mean, I think it's funny that every woman who lives in your colony is dissatisfied, but Mark Antony's just like thumbs up.
Let's find.
I mean, maybe they're less dissatisfied now that Mark Antony's come and visited.
She loves. They like Mithras. They like the
See,
Emperor.
they're much happier.
No, they like the Emperor and Mithras. None of them like me.
I think you've got just about enough temples for us to be getting on.
Also, I'm sorry, there's an emperor, and it's 73, which is more an emperor, but Mark Antony exists.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
He
Like,
would, but Mark Antony's like pretty young at this. Like, I think he's alive, but
they have like Boudica show up and like randomly
yeah.
menace you
Mark
in
Antony
messages.
is like 10 at this point. 10-year-old Mark Antony just showed up and said we had a cool city.
Yeah, I like that kid's gonna go far until he doesn't go much further.
Hey, he fucked Cleopatra. That's
Yeah, that's something.
pretty impressive. I mean, after Caesar, but
Hey, now we don't have the tag toxic,
Yeah.
okay? Nothing wrong.
it's true. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Cleopatra, making the decisions she did. Mark Antony did kind of sell Rome out and had really bad optics.
Hmm.
So some problems with his decision making.
Yeah. So, yeah, I hear that there's some people who would say that he, like, technically speaking, he was a much better commander, but Caesar's legions had better centurions and other mid-level officers. So, like, it was always good, like, they were always going to have the better run outfit over there.
Also, Agrippa, the greatest commander the world has ever seen, existed, so
I mean,
Octavian didn't actually need to do much.
Well, I mean, yes and no, and Octavian also failed a lot, including militarily. Antony's problem, apart from just the absolute, complete, very sad disaster, the Battle of Actium, where they really just kind of lost their nerve and ran away, leaving behind their fleet. His problem was mostly bad PR. He and Octavian didn't fight very much. As a matter of fact, if he successfully backed his wife Fulvia and brother when they fought, Octavian in the Parisine War, he might have been able to take him out then, but he dithered. He also full on provided him military aid later against Sextus Pompey. Maybe just kind of see how the kid does, Antony. Maybe don't send military aid this time.
Do you think Mars had a Gnostic influence on the religion? That's an interesting question.
Not what Gnostic mean. That doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless question.
All right, so hold on. To be kind to our new chatter, perhaps are you referring to like the cult of Mars and later Gnostic traditions in Christianity? Because I'm a little more familiar with those Gnostics than I am with anything prior, to be honest.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
Surveying, weaving, weavers output more. Yes, more shirts.
Research started.
Alright, so we're barely getting some swords here. This guy is sleeping on his floor. These guys do also all live, this far away from where they work. But the Centurions, with no weapons or whatever, spawn in instantly. And just live here. And this one guy, who I guess is the general, just, sits on this... He doesn't go do anything, he just sits there. And once we've built up our legion, we're going to fight some lions.
Wild animals are attacking our people.
And then send them out to fight the other lions, aka
I'm
the
pretty
barbarians.
sure you've been fighting some lions this whole time. You've just been losing.
Yeah, fight and win. Oh god, I'm losing money. I can give him more time off. Am I gonna give him... I'm gonna try and give him better rations. And still lose money. I don't think I have the rations to sustain that, though. They can't eat olives directly. No, I have to ex-nay that order. Fuck.
They can't eat 'em.
Fuck. Well, I mean, maybe they can. I don't think they can, though. We still have an excess of wheat. Honestly, yeah, pipe wheat on down to here below a certain level. Gather the wheat, work the wheat. And when this wheat goes above 20, it should also be shot down here. The bakeries can draw from them. Failing to get olive oil, failing to get olive oil.
This hot sun.
We have loads of olives. Why don't we have the olive oil? We still don't have anybody working at this olive oil stand. Are you kidding me? So at the peak of happiness, no one wanted to work there. This is the employment. Gnosticism had a lot of foundational values that was poured into many religions during 150 AD. I see. So, I mean, I'm vaguely aware of, like, that religion that did, like, the lightness and the darkness. Mendicanism?
You're talking about Manichaeanism.
Yeah.
And that's
They
later.
yeah.
But,
Are they around... Well, this person's talking about 150 AD.
yeah. So, like, it's still, like, you know, Mars was a lot, like, around a lot earlier than that. So, I don't think Mars was influential on Gnosticism, and I'm not sure that the way it was worshipped really changed because of it.
Yeah, because Mars was a state cult. It wasn't a mystery cult for the most part, and so it wouldn't change very much for, except for when the state's beliefs changed, which was very slowly in Rome.
Yeah, I mean, imperial, like, state worship changed when emperors changed it, and then, I guess, when Christians took over, and then Julian revived paganism, but basically along the model of Christianity, very briefly.
Julian did not revive paganism. He just was like, no, don't do the god. Do something else that's like that, but also like our other things.
Yeah, he was basically making a new Neoplatonic religion featuring the names of many traditional gods.
Alright, we almost have our 5th sword ready. Okay, bundle of swords.
Food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
Oh, we have dangerously low food levels. We're about... Oh, yeah. I'm fucked. And the income is negative. Oh, God. On the bright side, we're about to start having Centurion... Not Centurion. We already have Centurions. Legionnaires. Look at them. Look at these little fellas.
Like, we Centurions first?
Yeah, so you automatically spawn them. St. Paul was a bigger...
That's how you invent an army. Let's have officers. I'm sure soldiers will come.
Yeah, and also when you're, like, how you cheese it against an overwhelming force, you actually do it by just sending in your Centurions again and again because they infinitely respawn, even if you don't have swords for people. Yep. St. Paul was a bigger influence. I mean, yeah, I would broadly agree with that. Also, there's a lot of lions down here.
So many lions.
They have their own banner down there.
Yeah. I think we're gonna test the our metal. Okay, so we're losing money and happiness. I'd rather lose both, to be honest. So let's get the money coming back in.
What would you like to research next? Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
If I produce a mill here, I can't do anything. Because, yeah, it's not going to help.
Governor, our city granaries are now empty.
Oh no, the granaries are empty. Fuck.
Oh wow. Time for everyone to starve.
God, alright.
You
Also
considered
very
depopulating with a large fire? 69 or 70 would be a good time for a big fire in Rome.
Oh god.
That's true.
What I need is more people to fucking work at my... Okay, so... I'm starting to have fish at the jetty. If I build a fishmonger, they will take the fish from the jetties and turn that fish into meat.
Governor, there are no citizens free to work here. Danger, Governor.
Alright, is there... How many affordable texts are going to help?
Research next.
No, here's what I need to do. I need to build more gardens. Gardens. Beautifying gardens. Build more trees.
Land
Then I already have
We need clear land to
trees.
We need clear land to support structure.
Fucking more gardens. More trees. Are we beautiful yet? Give me civilization score. Give me oh my god, -5 civilization? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Gardens are aesthetically displeasing.
Access to health? Gardens are maxed. Cleanliness of streets is alright.
Your
Housing
housing
is
keeps falling.
road uses, security. Well, wait, do I need more housing? Yeah, most people are unhoused. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not going to increase the number of people by just adding more houses, so I guess I'll just build houses and let them be in, like, suboptimal locations? God, I don't know about this. I really had a better annex that, like, forced the agriculture further away the last time I built this.
Hey, Pompey's consul this year. He's not doing a good job, I guess.
Nice. Oh, fuck. This warehouse burnt down. Yeah, that's going to negatively impact how Rome runs. Yeah, I know we need to do something about city happiness. Alright.
Governor, food levels in our granaries are dangerously low.
Yeah, I know. Okay, we have one fisherman working at least. We have no one working there, though, so it doesn't matter how many fish we get. How do I fucking figure this out? Alright. No research. Let's look at the research tree. Anesthetics, 5 points from. Medicine, alphabet. Music education, divination. Wait. Okay. With 100, is that marble or stone? I literally don't know. With 2.5k and some 100 stone or marble, I'm not sure which. Let me look at the icons in the warehouses and all. No, that's stone. Alright, when I reach 100 stone and 2.5k, I can build the Pantheon. Surely, this... Yeah, this will boost our religion rating so hard that we will be saved. Now I just need, you know, another grand and like 60 more stone and I'll be saved. Okay, house workers. I need more houses. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to begin a new housing center. Even though this is going to be... No, this is going to be a dumb idea. Here. Okay, it's going to be hard, but I'm going to do it... No, I'm doing it here. Okay.
Governor, people are leaving the city. We need to do something about city happiness.
I'm doing something about city happiness. Okay. We need to find out about how much space a bathhouse is going to take up. And the answer is the width of two shacks. And then we are going to need to build more rows of houses. And these guys are going to get their water piped directly. And build a granary. We're going to be near lions, but that's fine because we have a military to take care of that now. God, I should really look up more researches to get me more food, shouldn't I? Let's go look at the tech tree that describes everything Romans ever learned. Okay, animal husbandry, plow, irrigation, winemaking, dressmaking, forestry. Just kidding, we have none left. We have none left that are going to help us. Fuck. These places are all piped, right? Yeah. Are gonna make their wages a little better. More time off.
Wages.
I don't have the food to pump the granary, but I.
People are leaving the city. We need to do something about city happiness.
God. Alright. We have 9 fucking legionnaires. I don't have anybody working in my fucking javelin workshop anyway, so there will be no velites. Oh, and is the...
Legionnaires need javelins too.
Not in this game.
How come? You said it gets
Vitellius Rufus, the sword maker, is having to go home, which again, he works here, right? And he lives...
My neighbour is a nosy old so-and-so.
He lives fucking... Oh, why won't it take me to his home? Oh, I think he might be homeless.
Food levels in our
Why won't you claim any of these homes? Maybe you only do that when they're not working? Because like, I've built new homes and people aren't taking them. Normally that only happens if they're unemployed, but again, we have more jobs than we have people. I can't let the happiness fall even further. The rations situation is fucked.
Hail, Governor. Would you like to research next?
I have to start taking the researches that give a 5-point bonus to different factors and hoping that that helps.
Game seems really well designed.
I mean, it is honestly me fucking up. Like, I got over the hump and got things working on my prior playthrough.
Granaries are now empty.
So there's an inefficiency somewhere deep inside this chain. All right, this wood can go. All right, so the wood can go here. Hey, why are you starting to stash weapons over here? Oh, because wood is overtaking this whole stockpile. Fuck.
City. We need to do something about city happiness.
That's just gonna be your wood warehouse.
My wood house. Yeah, that's where I'm going to build these boats that no one's going to use. Oh my god. Alright, so the happiness is about at negative 100. Okay, the happiness is going up again. Happiness is going up again. This is the eternal seesaw. I have less people to feed, so they're eating less food.
But because of that, you don't have enough workers to produce more food.
Well, it's gonna rebound back up because they don't come based on availability of food. They come based on happiness.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
But
So
what you should really do is you should sell some of those slingers that you have protecting your city from the lions, and just keep your happiness up while you have lions running through the streets. It'll keep your population down, but your happiness up.
Oh god, it's like in Zoo Take.
Honestly-
Like, what if I let the animals?
let's see.
But put in more trash cans.
Oh, so your houses are on fire.
You know what? Let's just see what this legion can do. All right. There's still a significant number of like lions up here,
Danger, Governor.
some of which can get at us, and I need to keep this area safe. Oh my god, it's burning down and I haven't even fucking built anything over there yet. Are you kidding me?
Governor, there are no citizens free to work here.
I know there's no citizens free to work here. Yeah,
It
well,
reminds me of like there's supposed to be like a slave behind you in the triumphal chariot who would just whisper like, you know, remember that all men are mortal. So you didn't have like too good a time even on the day where you got to like roleplay Jupiter. This guy's like that.
So I'm deploying the legion. They are arriving slowly, kind of, mostly here by now, I think.
All 2 of them.
Well,
Governor, people are leaving the city. We need to do something about city happiness.
yeah, I don't know where their centurions are.
City
Question mark?
happiness is rising.
A message from Julius Caesar.
It is rare these days to find such an exciting...
Oh fuck! I cut off Julius Caesar.
You cut off Julius Caesar. He's gonna come do war now, I think.
You crossed the Rubicon over that one. I was just trying to check my happiness. I forgot. Forgot what was the Lou's message. Honestly, I think I need to put the work time back up and accept the +1 because, and the reason, like, we have the farms, it's just people aren't working enough. Four carcasses, 4 carcasses, 4 carcasses.
I think the real answer is you have the money. You need to build more stuff.
Yeah, go invent plays and then poetry because you could totally do plays in the ancient world before poetry.
And actually, I could do a theater and an actor school. Let that be my gambit. The theater actor school combo.
This theatre will be able to stage dramatic plays once we have built an actors' school in our city.
Well, I had
They
money
can't even
past
do
tense.
comedies, only tragedy.
I mean, have you seen this city?
We built it on rock and roll. Alright, so, there are various people carrying off beds, so that's good. Oh my god, I still can't get... Yeah, hold on. There are people left whose only need is bathhouse, but they haven't gone to the bathhouse? Question mark? I had this glitch before, and the only thing I could do was delete the bathhouse.
We need to do something about city happiness. Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
I'm sure there are, but there's also a bathhouse, so why don't they just, you know, take a nice dip. Okay, people aren't happy.
Probably your slums that's on fire right now.
External events. The message from Julius Sieber is making people happy. Nice.
I mean, it would be kind of a funny, like, Gallic Wars update, but it's way too early for that.
People are going to have so many employment opportunities when they come back to the city.
Time to make all roads lead to Rome.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is my attempt at designating the Appian Way.
Appian.
Appian Way. We have to rename it the Lionium Way.
So many lions.
The lions are gathering under their banner down there.
They're like, we hear you're summoning a legion. We can do that too. Because we're lions. Seriously though, like, you need a coliseum. There's so many lions. You don't even have to go to Africa to get them. It's not expensive. They're right there.
Yeah, I mean, I can build a small arena, but I don't think you can fight the animals in that one. Alright, so most of these places have burnt down because there's no one to work in the fire station. And no one ever moved here, even though most people were unhoused?
Well, it's outside of Rome. I mean, not that you have any walls. So, it's not like it's unsafe.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's easier to just sleep in your shop.
Governor,
Yeah.
there are no citizens free to work here.
I'm aware, but we need to ride this population wave as far as popularity wave as far as we can. We've lost the external event. Keeping everything neutral. Trying to get the happiness up. What I need you to remember to do is throttle happiness before it reaches 100%.
To make sure the population doesn't grow too much?
Yeah. That's a part of, it's a finer point detail of this game I forgot about. Honestly, we don't want any of the efficiency one. We should research plays, 5 points, entertainment rating. Music, are there any more permanent happiness buffs? No, religion rating, we're working on that. I'll just get, oh yeah, the Republic is a +1 permanent happiness. We're researching the Republic in 66
So,
BC.
We already have an empire in 66 BC. We're researching the Republic.
Uh-huh.
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
Alright, and so we have our Legion deployed. There should be 21 of them. And, hey, wait, why is there like one guy right here? There's 21 members of this Legion. Guys, move. Huh? I'm so confused as to where my Legion went.
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
Oh my god, wait, were they all like stacked on top of it? Oh, that's like 3 dudes. Alright, we're gonna get just enough positive population to start getting people trickling into these jobs. What is our population like? Exactly. Alright. Plus 2 happiness.
The soldiers pray to Mithras a lot here. Either way, the old man must be happy with all the temples in his name.
I guess now they're actual soldiers. They weren't the last time you said that, like an hour ago.
Yeah. So, alright, now you're actually going. It's kind of disappointing because I don't see the Centurions that have little banners on them and other stuff that like I've always seen in prior playthroughs. So I'm wondering if like there's something off about the legions that I'm building and I don't know what's up. And like they're not responding to orders that I'm giving them. Quite frankly, I have one idea. Oh my god, they instantly popped out. But I was trying to... Alright. So I can't figure out how to make this work normally. But I'm just going to have them attack a small barbarian encampment. And see what happens.
They're all gonna die.
Because normally there's just like...
20 soldiers against...
It's a small garrison. Alright. I have destroyed and replaced this house. I just need to hope that people fucking decide, or bathhouse. I just hope that people decide eventually to go engage in hygiene. Things you have to wait, and they have to re-up all the stuff, right? Like this guy's having to go back and get meat. Part of the reason they have wives is purely so that someone can be like keeping the household's needs while he's away. Hashtag unpaid work.
Well, you don't pay everyone else very well either.
Also, look at the wealth. They have 6.1k here in this large hovel house. This butcher does, yeah.
How do these people all have more money than you do?
You want to look at something? Here's the people of Rome and their wealth. Let's sort them by wealth. The richest man is Vicarius, who is a priest. The second is Pisiaco, who is a butcher. Followed by Vaca, the shirt man.
God, that's ridiculous. Also, that's not what a cognomen is. A cognomen is the third name. These are clearly just their nomina. They only have 2 names each.
The Republic has...
Alright, we researched the Republic. We have a permanent +1 happiness to our... Our +3 is purely off of researched happiness boost at this point. Imperial Rule lets you make that, but I'm already saving up for a different wonder. Sundial, traders cost less. Honestly, I haven't bought it yet. I guess I'm going to get explanation and get up to that so that I can start selling my Chaise Lounges cheaper, because the Chaise Lounge sales is just going to make me the money. Lots of wood over here, so honestly, I already built the donkey thing there, but the other ship burned down. The cabinet maker is going to produce, with some of that wood, some really nice stuff. Alright, population is starting to grow. Civilization is at -1, so we're at -2. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to slow our growth. We're slowing our growth. But we're going to keep the population going up so that we can fill the open jobs. And then hopefully they will also fill.
Last year.
Sorry, boys, but I'm going to remove this donkey market.
Oh my god, not the donkey market.
Yeah, well, the trade market. Alright, exploration, and then what's the one that's going to make the trade routes cheaper? Exploration, because 1.3k to build that trade route right now. Sundial, trade routes cost 25% less, land trade 50% faster. Alright.
Why? How would that possibly help?
I don't know, but it's got, right now it's 1.3k dinars to build the trade route. Well, because I can sell my recliners to them. So they make you invest a little up front.
Well, I think Madeline's asking,
Like,
how
why
does
would
it
the
help to
sundial
have
help
sundials?
you?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, the Civ people, I don't think that they did a very good job outside their home environment of civilization. Okay, so I have the Pantheon. I have Pantheon-type money, but I don't have Pantheon amounts of stone yet. I have 57, and all my stone markets have no one working at them. My stone mines have no one working at them.
Ouch.
The population is slowly climbing back up. We have no vagrants forming. Whenever someone arrives in town, they go immediately to work.
Right.
I'm keeping the +1 happiness so we can like silo that happiness. But when we get right to the point where we're gonna hit 100 or like in like the 90s or 70s or something, I'm just gonna tax them a little harder. I'm just gonna give them slightly less wages.
Also, there's plenty of vagrants in this town. They're the children. Be able to send the children to work.
Oh god, child labor laws. You make those decisions like that in Frostpunk. Okay, so people are filtering into these homes. Normally you shouldn't divide them like this. I had a tighter urban core last time. Honestly, is there a way I can reclaim some of that here and just start expanding south from this? These houses are populating much faster.
Do them immediately turn into hovels?
Yeah, so they immediately go up to small huts because they have water. Otherwise you have to go get it, but because they're in the range of a cistern, they're being automatically watered. They're being automatically piped. Now then, I should be able to ship meat over here. Actually, I shouldn't, because...
Yes, Cicero is consul this year. He's going to totally save the Republic.
Yeah, we'll see how he saves the Republic. I suspect we might have a historical job on that one.
Well, I mean, so basically there was a thing called the Catilinarian Conspiracy where Cicero sort of stopped a pretty ineffective conspiracy, but he was like, I saved the Republic, I did it. He wrote an epic about it. He tried to get other people to write epics in history about it a lot. He, like, basically had to invent a new form of epic because he didn't have any military accomplishments to talk about. And, you know, he would never, ever let it go. He would never stop talking about it.
Also, to be clear, he wrote a very bad epic about it.
Okay, that is not necessarily true. We don't have it. We have two fragments, essentially.
We have two
And
fragments.
Oh god, a riot!
My dissertation, mostly the comments about it seem to be politically charged in terms of, you know, Cicero's temerity in doing it at all.
They're
And
burning.
It probably wasn't great, but I don't think the problem with it was that it was bad.
They're burning down these houses. Oh no, the riots. God. And we have plenty of spindles of fiber and shit here, yeah? So we'll just literally make more tunicaries.
There are fires starting in the city.
Which is, of course, the official phrase for it. And,
Yep.
I'm just gonna build, like, a little, like, storage warehouse out here. And then we're gonna build a road back to here. And we are just gonna send excess linen, from here to here. And then we are just gonna build a new tunic shop here and here. But the core is what I'm trying to keep happy. They won't. Why won't they go to my bathhouse? Get wet, bitches! I literally am on the cusp of showing you the next tier of gameplay, and they won't wash themselves.
The peasants are just going back to their hill.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
Like, my god. Okay, is the wheel gonna help? Okay, yeah, we're gonna research the wheel, why not? We're gonna spend, oh my god, I'm dropping 975 ducats on building this trade route, and, oh, I don't have anybody working here to make the expensive chase lounges anyway. Fuck me. God, the population is climbing slowly, huh? Oh, they're getting angry and angry about civilization as the population goes up, and it's underwhelming them. Because no one will put on a theater play because no one is working as... Oh my god.
Yeah, no one's invented plays yet, just theaters.
I'm losing my shit. I don't understand. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we're pulling out of this death spiral. Also, let's see. How did our, oh. I don't think our attempt to annex that place went too well. I'll try sending a full legion next time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, should probably stop building places. That's probably the problem. Honestly, I'm not sure if, because as long as population growth is happening, I'm not sure if maxing out my happiness is going to matter. It's probably just going to give me more shield. Ugh. Ugh. We already have new people working at these butcheries. Honestly, I feel like proximity to the town center might indicate how fast houses get inhabited and people go to work at jobs. Because we got jobs over here that still haven't been filled. Yeah, and this doesn't happen. Which also, I mean, like, the towns, like, obviously, the other games they made had, like, campfires in front of the keep of, like, a medieval town that determines shit.
I don't care what anyone says about this city. If nothing else, the music is excellent.
And the town center is supposed to replace that for the Romans because there's no keep, right? So I am like, how realistic is it there's like a one civic center where people just go sit on the bench until there's a job? I think the answer is probably, like, they were probably too sitting on benches unemployed. That probably wasn't how society worked. Alright, got a lot of wood out here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to have to do, right? I need to build enough buildings that do civilization on their own to counteract this. I'm saving with the Pantheon, but honestly I have so much fucking money.
The wheel has been restored.
It's Jupiter time, baby. Bam.
Ooh.
Yeah, go work.
Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus.
Yeah, go
It's
worship.
bigger than the other sad little temples.
Yeah, it also employs 2 people.
Actually, it looks pretty close to the real temple. Like, well, on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Hail, Governor.
Oh, I was reading about the
What would you like to
Pantheon,
research?
and apparently Livy says that, like, you know, you're not supposed to consecrate a temple to more than one god, and we're not sure that the Pantheon was consecrated to more than gods. That's probably just like a use name for it.
Mm.
Because if the temple gets struck by lightning, you need to know which god you've made unhappy.
It is a useful thing to know.
The Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus did burn down several times. Once during the year 69 CE, you know, where there were a bunch of civil war and fighting in the city, but also at other times.
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
Like a true Roman, Lee hears there are fires starting in the city, and his response is, "Oh, let's build another place to make grain."
I mean, you know. Oh, fuck. The cabinet maker! The cabinet maker always burns down before anyone can work there. I guess I'll extend fire protection here, but who's gonna work at the fireplace? No one. It's gonna burn down uninhabited. Oh my god, cabinet maker.
No, don't play with my stack of books, kid.
Where's the cabinet maker? Where's the cabinet maker? There's the cabinet maker. I've stalled out so fucking hard I haven't started to install it. Oh my god. So, like, I'm deleting this one as well and rebuilding it, because, like, something's gotta fucking give. Like, is it the wrong rotate? Like, I'm also just gonna start building, like, hospitals and shit, although I don't even know if that's gonna factor, because...
You know, you can always start again or play something else that makes you, like...
I know, but I want to reach that point. Alright, so, hospital there. Like, it's not overall a bad game. It just has some rough edges that kind of prevented people from, you know, giving it much of a shot. Doctor's office.
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
I mean, that is the one thing they got right. There should always just be inexplicable fire.
No! The goat farming! You know how hard it's going to get people to come back to work in the goat farm district? My god, kill me now. Yeah, alright. Goat farm. Goat farm. Let's goat farm it. Let's goat farm it. So.
Don't step on my computer, buddy. No.
People working here yet?
Governor, there are fires starting in the city.
Where? No, not the actor school that no one ever worked at. Hold on, is this outside? Oh my god, is the theater outside? No, the theater's inside the range. Literally the actor school wasn't. I think I'm just gonna build back the actor school somewhere else, to be honest. It seems like the simpler. So it seems like they prioritize like the workaday jobs, because I am getting like some firefighters in, but still no actors.
That's a bit weird, but you know, fair enough.
And I can see why they... Okay, so we have stonemasons back at it. We have some guys up here. This warehouse is burned down. We need to fix that. Because... Oh god, did I lose the stone that was there? I better not have. I want my fucking Pantheon. God, I hope I put enough stone on this map. Oh, so the Pantheon goes like
In the Boji area,
which
where your village that keeps on burning down is.
Ah, okay. So I should just burn it down to build the Pantheon, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, you can also build it somewhere else in that general area. It's just in that general area.
Never built
that general area is not technically in the city for a lot of the time that Rome existed.
Alright, so we're building the Pantheon.
The civil service has been researched.
Oh, lovely.
Governor, where shall this wonder
Oh.
be sited?
Alright, well, I know that I left the room for a bathhouse and everything, but, hey guys, what if you had a lot of religion instead? Listen, the city happiness won't be falling when we have the Pantheon. God, I thought we were going to get around to sighting all sorts of wonders, but it'll be a wonder if we do. Alright,
Why is it so big?
Governor, where shall this wonder be sited? The site for this great structure has been marked. However, it will take much time and stone before it is completed.
alright. So, basically, they're going to haul
so
100
big?
stone here to slowly build it
Going
over
to be
time.
Huge.
I literally think there might not be enough stone on this map, and there's no places that sell it on the overworld for me to build. I should have placed more stone.
Wow,
My
that's
bad.
funny.
This is entirely my fault. I built the map. You have 69 stone in our stores at the moment. And we've lost probably like 50 or 60 to stuff burning down.
Yeah, I burned down the stone.
Yep. That's how it works. The warehouse gets burned down. Everything inside gets lost. Alright, so we have a full 25 of one legion, one cohort, and we go to another.
I love walking around the gardens. They give me time to think.
He says jogging out all this way to get the fucking work.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
Imperial rule allows you to build Trajan's column. I probably won't have the stone for it. Ceremonial burial, 5 to religious rating. Why not? Can always use more rating. Alright, we're falling. Civilization's at -5. Okay. I gotta find a way to save the civilization value of Rome. Entertainment is our weakest point. Low levels of music recitals, low level entertainment access.
I mean, you really would build any other kinds of entertainment.
I mean, they don't want to use the theater. What can I say?
That's true. They refuse to
My
be actors.
my piazzas are free now, so I can build another musician school down here. And there's a piazza over here, and I can get another one tucked in here. Thankfully, musicians learn in a very small space.
Wow, yeah.
So we got to do everything we can to keep afloat. I think -5 is the max, so we'll give them an hour off. We'll give them slightly better wage, and we'll hold static at 25. At 25, our population is still ticking up. I don't think your Civ can go above 5+ or below. So we're holding. I think the static bonuses to my ratings are also going to help when I get these various techs. Okay, these jobs are starting to be filled. We don't have anybody who's making javelins yet. But you can tell by like how filled you are by how many beds there are in these various bunks. And yeah, when we...
Look at how they train by just, like, rolling their shields around.
Yeah.
And, like, dancing.
You do actually...
Everyone knows that the gladius was a slashing sword.
you do
Yeah,
use...
that's why it's so short.
You do use the Tetsubo formation to take more ranged fire, and that's nice. But,
Oh, you mean Testudo?
yeah. Is that a B there? Is that a D?
Well, you said Tetsubo, which is, like, the type of Japanese sword you gave.
Oh, no, that's a club. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
It is
whatever that
Tetsudo.
is. Versus Testudo, which is, like, the turtle formation.
So, I've never actually built a wonder before. I don't know if I need to do anything else. Oh, I can build a grand fountain as well.
A grand fountain.
It'll help inspire the fishers.
Yeah, I mean, I love water features better right next to natural water features. It really impresses me with their ability to have water next to water.
That really is the water district of your Rome?
Yeah, no, it's impressive is when you put the water somewhere else, like Hatshepsut putting a full-on garden around her mortuary temple.
There's actually a tech that you can get that makes this one cistern cover the entire map.
Burials have been researched.
Cool.
Hail, Governor.
Yeah, so
What would you like to
you can go
research
get that and
next?
put them hypo cost. Baths and spas, quicker turnaround. Well, I've been getting no turnaround, so I'm going to go to fucking sanitation and then hypo cost. We should do more of the fake. So okay, they won't go take the baths, right? I don't know why. Now the issue isn't just bread, but also taking baths, or baths, but also bread.
I think you've got just about enough
You should give them
tables
more
for us to be
beds.
getting on with.
There's flour stored in the city, but where? There's not flour here. There's only grain here. There's not flour here. There's only grain here. There is flour here, despite the fact that you should be shooting the grain over the flour over there when it's done. And why isn't the baker putting their shit into the granary? Do I need a second granary for you to put shit in?
Governor, citizens are rioting in the city.
Oh, fuck off.
Enemies are attacking our buildings.
Oh my god, he's sinking into the ground. Do you see that? Oh, I think he got killed really fast because... Oh my god, this dude just lives here. So his next door neighbor rioted and he immediately killed him. Alright. Alright, so, I don't know. So, like, do I have to direct the stone to the... I don't know what I'm doing. Can I tell the stone to go to the wonder? No.
Sanitation has been
Do I build a warehouse near... Right, do I send the stone to the nearby warehouse?
Really epic music for some reason.
I think this is... They're playing the combat music because of the fight. Because there was a, There was the confrontation with that one rioter.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research?
Alright, the hypo cost. The razor. All barbers need reduced to 50%. Alright, so... Are we getting enough people to actually do... Oh my god! They're putting on plays! Look at this. There's...
Do a play.
Was it Romulus or Remus who founded the old city? I can never remember.
Things often heard in
Really?
Rome. Yeah, look at how fucking entertained all these fools are. Alright, so we're putting on plays, right? How is our...
Like one actor, I can't even tell if they're wearing a mask. She put on
They
a
are
mime.
not.
Mimes are like plays, but better because you're allowed to kill real things in them.
The Colosseum.
That's verisimilitude.
The largest arena in the ancient world. So, I can't get the other wonder to work right now, so before we do that, I think we're going to go with the large amphitheater that can stage most shows, including the most popular animal versus animal combats.
Yes, look at that amphitheater.
Alright, now...
Definitely just the Flavian amphitheater. But that's the best one.
Where was the Colosseum historically? Does anybody got that? I think...
Should know. I like went to that metro stop all the time. And then you could just see the Colosseum, which was cool. It's basically in the center. It's like right next to the Forum. Let's see, where is that on like a Rome map?
I guess I'll shoot for here?
Hypercausts have been researched. Hail, Governor.
Oh, wait,
What would
shit.
you like to
Do I have the
research?
cabinet guy working yet? No, I don't. Oh my god.
Oh, it's like right next to the Palatine Hill. So
Hmm. God, I'm considering upping the ration, but I know I can't afford that. I mean, all the food places are pretty well stocked.
A plot has been uncovered to kill the Emperor. He is safe.
Hmm.
who's the Emperor? What
At
plot?
57 BC.
I don't know. We have +2 happiness.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that would sort of berate people like some emperors and the common people were more likely to like the emperor than senatorial historians who wrote about them. But still, I mean, you just built an amphitheater. They barely have the things that they would expect. Where's their free grain, their shows?
Indeed. Well, so Palatinate Hill, is that the northerly of the three?
Uh, no, I think like the maps looked like it was to kind of the bottom right of the capital line, but
Alright. I need to replace this burned down wheat farm. I need to add more stockpile zone. And I need to dump the junk wood out into here. God, I'm gonna start running out of wood in some places and have to rearrange that. Alright, so, like, maybe by our little Jupiter Hill is where the amphitheater goes?
just put it wherever, it's fine.
Alright, we're shooting
Yeah,
from the hip.
the sizes are inaccurate enough that you're not going to be able to fit things where they're supposed to be.
I think I want to get the circus here, but maybe I put him. Yeah. All right.
Don't be afraid to burn things down to have infrastructure. The Colosseum was actually built where parts of the Domus Aurea had gone, and they were only there because the Great Fire had burned down a bunch of the stuff that was there beforehand.
Had completely accidentally and incidentally cleaned out that whole nice area of flat ground.
All right. We're gonna have lion holding pens
Different kinds of animal
because, of
traits
course.
will improve our city's status in the eyes of the citizens by offering them more exciting shows.
And a retinarius school.
Retiarius.
Retiarius school. So lions and retiarius.
Building multiple types of
Oh, that's my
gladiator
favorite
schools
type of
will increase
gladiator.
the variety of shows on offer at the arenas, and so improve our city's status.
I don't think they'd be the best qualified to fight lions, though. I'm not sure lions are very impressed by their little Neds.
You know, just cats can be bamboozled by a bag. Alright, so we've already got the fucking Rotarius coming in here doing the work, so clearly we're not having trouble staffing that job. But is anybody making any fancy fucking cabinets, I wonder? No!
Well, yeah, because you understand how staffing a gladiator school works, right, Lee?
Prisoners,
Yeah,
question
you
mark?
get slaves.
Purchase people to staff a gladiator school.
Oof. So,
City happiness is rising.
alright. More military production, more spear production. Alright, when the Legion is full, we're gonna send them over. And yeah, I am so bewildered as to why, like, I've deleted these bathhouses and replaced them many times. I don't... Okay, I'm just gonna do something because I'm going crazy. I'm gonna build a bathhouse in a completely different location.
Are they all the bathhouses? Do they have water?
Yeah, they actually don't... I don't think they need them, funnily enough, but, yeah, they're all in the piped area. So, like... And I've researched the thing that makes you get
What would you like to research next?
this stuff faster from the hypocost music. Yeah, I'll get the mosaic working so that the aqueducts and cisterns are...
Funds to start
Oh,
research.
whoops. 498. Alright, that's good. Sometimes I click on the research and it just kills me when I don't have the money.
Game saved.
Making a decent income, though. Yeah, how do I overcome the fact... I'm giving people extra rations, so let's see how the food situation is. Alright. Fine. Fine. Yeah, it just takes a while to pump back up to full jobs after you fuck up for a while. Yeah, there's continually lack of olive oil in some of these houses. But, like, there's definitely, like, they're across the way from a dude who makes olive oil, and I see like, a jug, 2 jugs of olive oil right there. So, like, come on, go shopping. I want to show you how the urbanization happens. I was thinking, like, oh, this would be cool to talk about Roman urbanization. But it's not, the Roman urbanization ain't happening. They won't do it. They will not bathe. Build the baths. I've built the baths. Bathe, please, bathe. CivCity Rome, people won't bathe? Question mark. CivCity Rome, no one takes baths. I hate this.
Maybe if you take away some of their rations and give them more time off, they'll take baths.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, do I need to give them more time off? But I've given them quite a bit of time off, finally. One of the warehouses near the stone, hopefully not one that had any stone in it. Yeah, how do I build the wonder? CivCity Rome. How to build wonder. Can't build a wonder, can't have people take baths.
Fight for the soul of the city.
Maybe they're related. Maybe only bathed people can build wonders.
Perhaps. Oh my god, is there a riot?
So, yeah, this like why is it enemies are attacking our buildings? Aren't they your people? Like it's not barbarians.
They call them enemies attacking. So we gotta render. Okay, hold on. We have people gathering up. We don't have any lions yet. Is it just gonna be Retinarius and Retinarius?
Okay, it's Retiarius. There's not an extra in.
Retiarius under Retiarius.
Yes, that does. If the two of them were walking there.
You should have caught lions. Oh, good. It's a fight between two people with the exact same skill set. That's what people love to see in a gladiator combat.
Yeah.
Really quick. I mean, I guess, you know, that fight took a month, but it felt quick.
Yeah.
Imagine a month-long single gladiator fight.
Ooh, what's that? Another legionary training camp? Or, oh no, it's another gladiator training
Yeah, it's the for Murmillos. And then I'll add Thracians. Which I thought Thrace was a place, but...
Yeah, it's enslaved Thracians that have been taken from Thrace.
Oh. Were they known for a particular fighting style?
They were known to be trained in a
Spartacus
particular fighting style.
I mean, you know, it's kind of the exoticized stereotyping of particular ethnicities. Or just, you know, nationalities.
Tool making, mining, ironworking, quarrying, carpentry, cabinet making increased 100%, blah, 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 blah. Alright.
Danger, Governor. Wild animals are attacking our...
We have a lion right there. Put him in the arena. What are you doing? We have
Just running around the city.
we have plays going on. We have lions dying in the street. We now have 2 different types of gladiator entering the arena.
Yay.
It's another month-long gladiator fight.
That was the one for April, guys. Dude, the lions are right there. Why can't we just get him in the holding pen?
Hello, Governor. What
Chip
would you like
stroke
to
making
research?
floristry alphabet.
Research started.
So I don't see a red stool, but is it possible people are supposed to work at the bathhouses and no one will take the job? Alright. Our population is climbing.
How many unemployed people do you have?
Unhoused, housed, vagrant. All it will tell me is people are unconcerned with the level of unemployment. And if I go here, I don't see anybody sitting on the bench.
Well, yeah, vagrant is what unemployed people are.
Yeah, I have 0
In
vagrants.
this game.
So I think that might, yeah, so that person just arrived and immediately got a job, I think. Or no, yeah. Okay, so they're
I think the gladiators have finished their training. They'll be fighting soon.
bro, I think you missed it. Oh, wait, there's yeah. I've unlocked the camera. I can now have the vision of God. I found someone making a post saying, "Hey, the wonders won't be." Okay, game help. Wonders. City wonders. There are several wonders. These are the only buildings that take time to build. As well as requiring a long time to build, they will typically need a large amount of stone. Once built, a wonder will confer several and very permanent benefits on your cities, such as boost city happiness and civilization rating. Those sound so nice. How do I get them to build? Oh my god. Okay, buildings, wonders, okay. The Pantheon, when built, will boost your religious rating. Cool. How? I have the stone here. There's not like a... This is going to sound crazy, but maybe they built a stone camp nearby?
Governor, this stone camp is a long way from any stone.
I know it is, but I don't know what to do. There's not like, engineers or masons or an architects or anything. We'll build a circus the next time we're flush with cash.
Has been researched.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I know that you normally get a walk at night because your mother isn't in life, but I'm doing something right now.
Oh, Tully. Cabinet maker. We'll have the cabinet maker do his thing soon. God. I mean, like, I could piddle
Did
around.
the cabinet maker burn down again?
Yeah.
He's just been
And empty.
like doing arson and collecting the insurance money for several years now.
I'm just gonna rip.
He's working with wood. Maybe he's just a really bad cabinet maker.
I'm just moving this guy's house here and saying, "Fuck you. Use one of the baths. I don't care. Use one of them. Fuck you."
Buddy.
I'm playing on 3 times speed, and I'm just awaiting anyone to fucking wash themselves. And I'm also mindful of the food supply because I'm playing on fast with double rations being handed out, and that could end very poorly. Okay, we have fishers again. We have a fishmonger who's got
Sounds of it, there's some action in the arena.
meat. Okay, so we're starting to actually make food off of that.
Ooh, that guy's name's Sidonius.
We have people building all the stuff here. All we need left is the spears from the velites or whatever they're called. And, yeah, the javelins are starting to get made. You see they're fitting the little, like, points to the javelins?
Oh.
Which honestly couldn't... What, Piltons? I don't know. But, yeah, and, all this stuff is happening. Arena combat is happening. Plays are happening. Music in my piazzas is happening. Okay, fucking yes, the up arrows of uppiness. Thank fuck. Okay, check it out. Bam.
They've
Bam.
represented better civilization, just like really ugly green arrows.
Bam.
Also, I still don't understand why this
Bam.
game has piazzas and not fora, the thing
Bam.
that Rome would have.
Indeed. Well, what are fora?
The plural of forum. Like, it's the kind of space where people gathered in Rome.
Mm.
I'm telling you, like, piazza's not a Roman word. It's Italian.
So here
Fora
you see.
were basically one of the two places people would gather regularly, the other being in the baths,
So here you
which
see-
were much bigger complexes than these little teeny things.
People now live over the stores, not their own stores necessarily, just kind of whatever store. And I think this guy I might have actually had him live over his. No, he's not an all press guy.
Sounds of it, there's some action in the arena.
And this then lets you clear their space and then build another house in that spot.
Cool.
And that lets you sort of like bulk up on your urbanization, creating this layer where you have your hovels next to your
There's
insula.
another one that can be upgraded.
Yeah, there's a few. All right. I guess a fast forward was just what we needed. I mean, something got fixed. Oh my goodness. All right, so.
Now that's what a proper insula. That's starting to look like a proper insula over there.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is wherever I've made my shops districts, which haven't been greatly dispersed through the town, but, you know, they are now like this. And their radius at which they will go to get stuff is actually increased. But,
There are fires starting in the city.
they are going to need to be able to go obtain some, little helpers, cough, cough, unfortunately. Because they're starting to have too many things.
They just didn't give any of these people first names. Like, that's what's weird about them. They've got 2 last names, and normally you either have 2 or 3 names, and one of them is your first name.
Why are you downgrading for want of religion? The religion is right there. They want Grammaticus's, or sorry, yeah, Grammaticus is what it looks like to me anyway.
There are fires
Grammatic.
starting in the city.
And there's a research that makes more people go at that store at the time. It's basic education and it's books. Yeah, okay, so basic ed.
Research started.
Don't have education yet. It's 52 BC. Cicero is around. No education, though.
Alright, I'm gonna build extra fishmongers. Because despite double rations, we're able to keep stores of meat and fish in stock. And
Nice.
I'm going to build another fishing jetty at this point. Yeah, I mean, many disasters had to occur. But finally, the fishing plot is paying off. It seems like we're all getting jobbed up.
It's okay. That new one's gonna burn down soon enough.
I mean, yeah. I'm honestly running out of stores in my urban core. Which is the result of poor urban planning on my part. Technically build them without stores underneath, but, you know, it's a waste. And now I need to get these guys... Oh, right. I need to get them fruit. Fuck.
Also, you have the money. You could build stores in a place and then build them on, and then move it on top.
I could. You were correct. Oh, God. Half of the... Oh, God. The fuck. My gladiator shit isn't secured. Oh, but we have lions now. Excellent. I'm down here, I think. Rome, well known for her fruit farms. Also, what do we think these are lemons? What do we think the fruit is?
It does look like lemon trees. It's not a thing you could grow in Rome, but...
fruit stand. So
Those certainly look like lemons on the symbols.
we simply call it fruit. All
Are
right.
there 6 hills in Rome or 7?
I don't know. I don't know how many Rome hills are on Rome. Let's go count.
Is that guy named Full of Dust the Large? Who made these names?
Some kid who
Well,
took
it's
a
not
bit of
full of,
that.
but like Dusty the Large.
I'm gonna be honest, there's like a 20% chance it was just someone writing something Roman-y, and there's like a 20% chance that it was someone who was trying to make a joke. There's like a 50% chance though it's just like they googled Roman names.
And just like put them all on a meat grinder.
Exactly.
All right,
Though at this point, the chance that it's actually someone who knows Roman names and are joking around is getting higher.
That's true. I mean, a lot of them do mean things, and I don't feel like what would happen if you just done like a random scrub of, you know, a prosopography.
Hail, Governor. What would you
God.
like to research next?
What would I like to research next? I'm at a loss for that one myself.
Don't you need books?
You're right, James, because I want my Grammaticae to keep more kids in them.
Grammatiki.
Grammatici. Oh god, my people are under attack!
The lions!
The lions, they're attacking. Alright, my legion is almost full. They've never worked before.
Really send the Emperor out to hunt them. You know,
Oh.
Near Eastern kings hunted lions.
Okay, so this is actually like representing the banners and stuff properly. Apparently the legion decided it wants to work.
Ooh.
As you can see, they are faster on roads.
Very inspiring looking.
Yeah, so when the Legion arrives... Oh, and they're going to go all the way around because I haven't built a road to... Oh, yeah.
All roads lead just like through the entirety of Rome, winding around.
Wild animals are attacking our people.
And as is well known, Rome was perfectly fine with having legions march through the middle of their city.
Fully armed legion.
some
Yeah,
wo-
forget about the Pomerium, just bring all
Oh,
the
God.
weapons in.
That line killed 2 Velites before going down. It hasn't gone down yet. Kill that shit. Kill that shit.
You just
The-
hit you with one lion.
The guards are gonna get it. Alright, so, Alright, war! I declare a war upon the lions. March, my forces. Oh no, lions, quickly! The Tetsudo!
City happy.
Anti-lion formation.
It's not an anti-lion formation.
You don't say. Now that we have all these guys...
Also, it's a
Go to
very
second
smart of
legion.
you to lead with your throwing guys. You know, everyone knows.
Yeah, you get the
There you
skirmish
go.
up
The
front.
ones without shields
Yeah,
are
you
your
put the
front
light armored
line.
troops out in front.
Why aren't they throwing their shit? Okay, guys, toss, throw. Your ranged units engaged in ranged combat. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, so we got.
There's so many more lions.
One legion versus the army of lions.
So what do you think the guy odds are if I pump my? I'm not pumping my legions into this. This
Dude,
is.
murder your whole
It's
legion.
just- it's just-
Lions will kill them all.
We were going to gather strength, Madeline. We were going to go mop up some of the northern lions. All right. We don't need to die at A.
The lions gathering under the banner worked.
So I'm going to deploy my legions out to the overworld once I have a second legion, and I'm going to keep my games nice and varied so my civilization score doesn't tank. My happiness isn't going down. Oh, fuck, it is. Okay, hold on. We need to figure out what that is. All right, a Thracian school and a Milo school. And have we had any duels against lions recently? Any fights against them? Okay, so happiness situation. Oh no, we're positive right now.
No, people are unhappy with the level of civilization. I mean,
Yeah.
they're positive in general, but
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been able to fix that. Oh god, no, that warehouse burned down. That probably still had stone in it. Oh my god.
Don't you have all your warehouses set to send the stone immediately?
I do. So
it might have only had a little bit of stone.
oh my god.
Oh, so when they said it just takes time, they meant, just wait.
oh my god, the Pantheon! It's right in time for Caesar to come and invade Rome. It's 49 BC.
Which at the time totally had the Pantheon. We all remember it.
Yeah, the Pantheon built by Marcus Agrippa and then restored by Emperor Hadrian.
Yeah. So oh my god, we're still -5 civilization. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
My religion rating is like not even maxed from this. It's just pretty good. Oh my god. So yeah, that's yeah. So that's the Pantheon. I'm gonna try and build the Circus Maximus if I can.
What would you like
Ooh,
to
yeah.
Let me see what I require.
People love chariot racing.
So we'll go with chariots and we'll go with that. Yeah, I'm worried it's gonna require more stone than I can get. But
Why would it require? Did it even have stone?
I mean, I assume it was made out of stone. I actually don't know.
I don't think very much. Like, it's mostly just a chariot track.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm moving my legions in here.
I guess there's some. I mean, it is stone, but it's not like that much.
One problem is that like legions aren't really meant to fight animals, and like guards aren't really meant to fight enemies. But guards will sometimes throw rocks and kill invading armies, and legions will like fight these guys when they're right on top of them. Same with like rioters. You could technically speaking move your legion in to kill a rioter. Oh my god, advancing in the face of one lion, retreating in the face of one lion. All right. So this is the hunting of the lions. Oh god.
Their version of the circus will involve the obelisk Augustus imported.
Yeah, I mean, I presume. Pretty iconic. Even Mountain Blade Bannerlord, which has sort of like the fallen Rome aesthetic, in the middle of their Circus Maximus thingy has a obelisk.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, which is interesting because like there's not like a civilization the obelisk would have come from that I'm aware of, because I don't think they have an Egypt XP. So I'm like, where did this come from?
That's funny.
World building question. All right, so I'm returning you guys to your fort. All right, so
now they've been battle tested against a couple lions because they were too afraid to take on the lion army.
Yeah. Public spectacles allows building the Circus Maximus Wonder. And I'm going to see if there's fucking cheat codes or something for this game just to get stone if I have to. But let's look at... Okay, yeah, so we're getting more people promoting. $43 happiness. Is that where we were? Have we had a downgrade? I'm very mindful of my happiness at this time. Unemployment's beginning to become an issue. That's kind of a good problem to have, question mark, but
just replace some of the houses you're upgrading out with shops.
Mm-hmm. So, if I put a bakery here, it could grab from there. Okay. Yeah. So a bakery, and, do we still have an okay... We don't have an okay olive situation. More olives. More olives. We're still playing combat music. I don't know what I think is happening.
I mean, your legions probably haven't made it back yet.
Perhaps.
fires starting in the city.
Oh, what else is new? So, yeah, overall, right, if we were considering all the factors of this game, where do we think it did the best in historical accuracy? The fires?
Definitely the fires.
Because, yeah, like, I don't think there's any point hiding
Especially
further.
because the fires happen often enough that it also gives the city planner the correct attitude towards them, which is, oh god, why, where is it now?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a bunch of random bits of Roman things. It has bathhouses, it calls things like insula, even though the building system is very weird. It there
I mean,
are
I will
olives.
say that if you had, when you see that you laid them down correctly, the shops down, so they were all lined up right next to each other, they do look like an insula once you've put them on, or once you've upgraded the whole row of shops.
Yo, check it out. This is the first of the villas. This is the small domus.
Ooh.
They now want for libraries and togas.
Yes. Time for libraries. Pretty good timing. This is a big library, was built by Assidius Polio, or, you know, during Caesar's short-lived reign / after.
You also notice, like, the little houses, like, the radius they'll go to get something is this, right? But these have a nice big radius so you can move them around, and this shit, look at it.
Yeah, you can go anywhere in Rome you want, because you probably have a litter.
Yeah.
Also, more importantly, you're rich. You have all the time. You don't need to do a job. Your job is stand and talk.
Rich people campaign and talk to other rich people and go attend government.
Oh, yeah. But those are all things that you can do while walking around, other than attending government, but that only happens occasionally.
Oh.
Yeah, well, because you have to walk around and meet people.
So much fucking wood. Alright, but hey, guys, I have my fancy cabinet. Sell! Oh my god, yes. We're sending out the first of the donkey trains.
Oh my god, it's time for trade.
After-
in 47 BC.
After all these years, I'll even build a road to celebrate. Just kidding, that might be too expensive.
Yay, time to go to Philip City.
Yeah, and is that supposed to be like named after like Philip the Great? Question mark?
I assume so.
Yeah.
Astronomy, yeah, land trade 50% faster. I still see astronomy more with like water trade personally. And I'll also send a second trade caravan there because why not?
Yeah, where else are you going to go? There's only Philip City and a bunch of barbarian camps in all the world.
And two little shitty places to buy wheat and iron.
Wait, you mean you could have been buying wheat this whole time?
Yeah, but I had plenty of wheat. The problem wasn't the wheat. The problem was
You used to buy stone, but there's no stone.
Yeah,
I would like to thank the governor for giving my child a good education.
Oh yeah, don't worry, buddy. I was right there with him in the classroom.
Public education, ridiculous.
And we'll make another fucking fruit stand, because why not? What are the people wanting for? Beds and religion? Oh, fuck. I need to get wood moving. Get wood moving. We're running out of... By the way, this game is damned. Because here's the thing, think about it, right? I have no way to buy wood. There's only so much wood on the map. If I play this game long enough, I will eventually run out of wood and no longer be able to provide beds to people. And then my entire society will collapse.
The Roman experience. Oh no, we've run out of wood on the map.
That basically did happen in Italy, yeah.
Also, wait, they need to re-up their beds?
They need to re-up everything that they get that advances them.
Oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, so any breakdown in the production chain at any point puts you in a death spiral.
How are you supposed to maintain your...
Look, James, the playtesters didn't play the game for that long. They didn't like it.
Alright, I'm putting the rich people on this hill because I'm given to understand this was the rich people in Temple's Hill.
I mean...
All of the hills eventually became the rich people hill.
Further education.
I mean, the Aventine had a reputation as, like, the common people's hill.
It became the poor rich people's hill.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it became the non-noble rich people's hill.
Exactly. They understand the plebeian struggle. They weren't born rich. Well, a lot of them were born rich, but they weren't born rich and noble.
Alright, so
Because the
these
thing
fishing
is,
jetties
if you're
are
rich,
all full of
you need your
fish.
space. There's only so much space on the other hills, and you don't want to live in the not hills because then you have to deal with the smell.
Did you just tell me
And
the Emperor has a cold or some shit? I swear to God, if my people are like upset about that and causing problems.
I mean, your happiness is pretty low, and it's lowering.
Fuck, 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 fuck. No, that was a positive one. Huh.
For Marys.
Yeah, but why is the
Why'd it
happiness
go
so
down?
low?
How is that making people happier than, like, the wonder that you built?
Technically speaking, it adds to my religion rating, so it depends on where in the dance it is. The real issue is that religion is an area I wasn't doing that poorly. So, yeah, this whole civilization factor is a little bonkers. And my pop is so high at this point at 29k that, like, their standards are high.
Yeah.
Theater plays. Oh, you want more theaters to be going on? I see. Arena Wonders.
How is the Wonders have, like, nothing in the bar even though you built, like, 2 Wonders?
Well, I've only built one. I didn't build a Coliseum. I just built a large amphitheater.
Oh, that's true.
But
it's one that looks exactly like
yeah.
the Colosseum.
Yeah, the Wonders and Research in Civilization and Religion is full. Religious access remains low, though.
You should build
Well,
another
you don't have
temple.
very many temples.
Build like a.
Yeah, actually, I haven't built a temple to every god. So we want Mars. I don't know if there's a good place for that or if I'm just gonna freeball it, but put him by my amphitheater. You know, feels appropriate.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't have any fora. Like, you could put the Temple of Mars Ultor, you know, near in the Forum of Caesar, but you don't have that one. You don't even have the first forum.
Any ideas for Venus, or just throwing it down?
Put it next to Mars. They're having an affair.
Nice.
I was gonna say put it where the wine is because.
I'm not presently
Fun
making
times.
wine, but I need to.
Can you build a brothel?
I don't think they let me do that. I can build the Senate. Here's a question: where do I put the Senate?
Kind of a weird question. Like, the Senate met in various temples, so I don't know, just put it on a hill or something.
Mm-hmm. Isn't there? Is not like an official Senate building?
Well, there are several temples that the Senate met in more regularly, and sometimes we've got the Curia, but, like, they have to meet in a consecrated space, so there isn't, like, a Senate building.
Oh, alright. Bam. We have a Senate now. No one's there right now.
Of course
Where was
not.
the Senate meeting before? I mean, the other temples, I guess. Not that your temples are very big.
Alright.
But yeah, like when Caesar got stabbed on today, the Ides of March, they were in actually like the temple that Pompey had like built, like in his giant theater complex to himself. Caesar got, you know, stabbed in front of Pompey's statue because that's where the Senate was meeting that day.
Nice.
In a totally non-suspicious thing to do.
Yep.
Hail, Governor. What would you like to research next?
Make text go faster, I guess.
No, you need more theaters, remember?
Plays. 5-point boost to the entertainment rating. I guess that'll help.
True.
Why are you downgrading? For want of beds. Is there not a bed? Oh god, are the bed markets all just out of range of this guy? Oh fuck. My rich people. Okay, wait. All the wood over here, I built a bed maker over here. Beautiful. This is a totally non-cursed section that will be very stable and not catch on fire. Yeah, so this game was panned as being particularly historically inaccurate, like compared to an average. Where's
Well, it's just weird because like I looked up a review of the game we were playing, and they're right. Like, you know, Rome is a place where there's tons of stuff out there. It's super accessible. Like it's weird that they like it wouldn't have been too hard to do basic research, or you know, they were like maybe pick a civilization that everyone doesn't already know a bunch of stuff about if you don't want to do research.
Yeah, but like putting Rome on the box of like a big city builder game is like basically sells the copy. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
But that also means like a lot of those people are going to have standards. So Alright, so they want better than a doctor. They want hospital access. Because I guess rich people love hospitals. Doctor's office isn't good enough for them.
Yeah,
Shit.
I don't think Rome really had hospitals.
I do like the fact that
Oh,
your
fuck,
two
my
big
warehouse by
temples are
my-
right next to the lions.
My military storage warehouse burned down, but don't worry, I have
Well,
another.
In case the lions want to worship. I mean, it's, really practical worship for them that they get fed because of these bountiful citrus.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally sending both of these legions out into the world.
Cool.
And we're gonna fucking... Oh, are they actually gonna march to the point properly rather than fucking disappear like last time?
Ooh, that means they're gonna
Oh.
march into the lions. I
Yeah,
think.
no, here's the thing. I think I put the exit banner at the Apnian Way.
It'll
yes,
be good
that's why I
training for
kept joking-
Parthia,
that's
where
why I
they'll
kept joking
totally
about
go
the-
when Caesar
the li-
doesn't get murdered in a year. He's gonna take them to Parthia, and they're really gonna conquer Parthia this time.
I believe in you, Legion. You can fight those lions. Especially one at a time.
Oh god.
The lions are having tactics. They're retreating when they get hurt.
Lions, yeah, I mean, they do really appear to be superior at group fighting to the Roman Legion. Whose, biggest strength is their mobility and organization.
Governor, there are fires
Well,
starting in
the
city.
legions did win,
That's true.
mostly.
They look like Pikmin.
They kind of do. Alright, so,
Important question, how many legions do you have left?
So, I had a full one and a half one. No Velite survived that.
Oh my god! Ah, before later we're troops.
Medicine has been researched.
Medicine's been
Governor,
research, cartography,
what would you
trade
like
use,
to
cost
research
foods,
next?
less anesthetics. Fuck it, I was looking at the military text. Why not? Let's go down to tool making.
Research started.
I think I'm gonna recall my legions. Return legion to its fort. And you, I think you made it to the map. You're going back inside the city. So that was eventful. Build more iron mines to get more guys faster, and we'll build a
Great
third fort.
Conquest of the lions.
Yeah, holy shit. I mean, that was pretty intense. I mean, we've done a pretty good job, though. You know, we have the richest tier of person, who I can't seem to get hospital access to because I'm can't employ. There's one doctor working at the hospital. We're fine. They also have the Temple of Mars and Venus, which basically only they can reach. And, yeah, I'm going to continue to stack in Rich People Hill, which I did not really prepare to have, honestly. I need to get winemaking underway. So, this burned land, once ruled by lions, now ruled by man, shall be given over to the most bountiful of the farming, the grape farming.
I also want to point out that there's been 12 months the whole time pre-Julian calendar reform, and also July and August were on there, which were named after Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar. So
Yeah.
calendar.
There's a, I guess, world building question. Do you go with the accurate thing or the thing people are going to understand? I say here, probably accurate, because am I really thinking oh, it's this month? It doesn't matter. There's not seasons.
I would be honest. If I were doing City Builder Rome, I would probably just start at 0 or 1. Start during the CE and just not worry about the nonsense of pre-Empire
It
stuff.
does feel like all of this stuff is really like they just wanted to do the Empire, but they said it in 100 BC instead.
Technically speaking,
Well,
I
no,
can.
it's they
It might be
wanted
the
to-
default time because I can set what start date the map has.
So yeah, it's that they wanted to do the Empire, but they also wanted to include all of the characters that people know, who are all from the late Republic.
I feel like people know some emperors, like
As
I've
well
al-
as people know Mark Antony and Julius Caesar and Spartacus
well,
and
I feel like the people who play Roman civ builders probably do know some of the characters of the Empire.
Fair.
But yeah, I mean, I know that this game isn't super well conceived. As we know this.
God, that.
Though I will say mechanically, I do like that they seem to show you the paths that people just walk.
Yeah,
so
they.
that you can make your
That
roads
is cool.
properly.
Yeah, they'll desire path out. Sometimes it looks ugly, like 'cause it looks like there's like a stone drag, but it's because people go off the road to get it. But I mean, might as well start a marble mine because a marble quarry. Excuse me. Oh wait, is marble infinite?
Fires starting in the city.
Marble might actually be infinite. Actually, if marble is infinite and can be used where stone is used, that would solve the problem.
Yeah,
Oh fuck, olive farms are dying.
again.
Oh, I need to put a fire. Honestly, I'll let someone else deal with that. More importantly, I forgot to put an anti-fire station at my winery.
Oh,
That
no.
shit needs to get protected.
How else will people have good Falernian wine?
How indeed. And let's put a little fire station. So, yeah. So I guess the question is, based on the mechanics, what era of Roman Empire is this supposed to be? Empire
This
period?
is clearly imperial.
Republic period? Okay.
You have
Oh, Governor, what would you
Vigiles,
like to
you
research
have
next?
a government-run,
Research
what is
start.
essentially a police force. It's clearly imperial stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, and like I think let's see,
Ooh.
the latest wonder.
The medium domi want the spa.
I guess it depends on which pantheon it is, but like it was heavily restored by Hadrian, so that might be the latest thing out of the ones you listed. So I mean, the Flavian Amphitheater is from the Flavians. It was like mostly built in the 70s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the Colosseum, which it's called because of the massive statue of it. Probably was Nero, and then they like turned into Sol next to it, which they never like. I mean, this game doesn't. Well, you don't have the Colosseum. Maybe they'll put it on
The
there.
terrain will not allow us
But
to
I feel like a
set
lot of
fire
versions of the
here.
Colosseum, when they reconstruct, forget about the giant like 60-foot statue that was next to it in the ancient world.
I'm getting rid of this olive farm. We have enough olives. I need a
So that's
spa.
big enough, you're gonna need to destroy that road.
But yeah, also the monumental bathhouse complexes are an imperial thing. There were definitely baths before, but they weren't these really huge, like, government-built complexes.
Hmm. Howdy, Ned.
There were some big baths, just not humongous.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I get the distinct feeling that this space is smaller than Rome is.
Yeah, it's... Well, but, I mean, this isn't, like, this is where Constantinople is. It's not really... Like, we had to kind of reconstruct a Rome.
Hmm. I don't remember if there were map sizes or if I picked the largest or not. There's a spa. I'm sorry, is this supposed to be like heating
That's actually
pipes?
closer to what a bath actually would be.
Are these gold things supposed to be pipes?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
I mean, you would want to divide out the rooms a bit more, but that is closer to what a
Okay,
bath
so
actually
they want wine. Build a wine. Okay, so I'm going to build a granary that purely exists to ship wine to. And I will put it in the radii of these rich fucks. Which, God, I wish I hadn't made this hill so slanty.
Has been researched.
Can you not build it on the slanty?
No, it has to be perfectly flat.
This year, Brutus and Cassius will commit suicide after losing the Battle of Philippi.
Oh my god, wait, no. The Circus Maximus. I made this place relatively flat so I could put the Circus Maximus here. Fuck it. I'm building it. You know what? I'll build it to
Build it on the lions.
celebrate my triumph over the lions. Why not? Yeah. Fuck them. I'm gonna go have another triumph over the lions to celebrate over, and then build a Circus Maximus on it in my honor. I'm feeling very Roman. Alright, so, actually, wait.
Celebrate a triumph for a civil war, buddy. The lions are just as Roman as you are. They've been here since the beginning.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ship our meat here. And then we're gonna ship our wine here. And in that fashion, we will use our already built granary. Oh god, you can't find olive oil, you fuck. They want glassware. What do you mean a glass blower? Fancy dancy ass bullshit.
Did have glass this period.
Glass blower sculpts elegant glassware, vital for some citizens' dinner parties. I don't know what resource they require. I'm just gonna build one and see what happens. The Romans loved eating out. Visit the different shops on the street to learn more. The Thermopylae, takeaway, glass blowing, Taverna, Vaccinari, eating out. Let's learn about Romans eating out. I hear it had a very penetrating effect. The majority of people were poor, so they couldn't afford to have cooking facilities in their own homes. The people eating on a regular basis. Roman cities had different types of food shops and taverns where people eat or take away.
We've got some of the ones from Pompeii where you could see like the holes where they put the food.
Glass blowing is widely accepted that the Romans invented the technique of glass blowing in the 1st century BC. The new blowing process allowed for the mass production of much larger objects like bottles or jars. The glass was made from soda extracted from both minerals and marine plants from the Mediterranean.
Yeah, so there are other ways to work with glass that existed before that.
Here's the thing, there is no glass or sand resource, so what the fuck is this guy gonna go get, like...
Maybe it just comes with the shop?
I guess. It would be the only shop that works that way. But, I mean, goose shop, date shop, I mean... There's no glassery, there's no glassarorium, there's no other glass-related thing that I can find, there's no glass to go. I could just get fucking, yeah, crocodiles.
Has your conquest finished?
Yes. Okay. We will now cite a great wonder.
Governor, where shall this wonder be cited?
We will now move our legion out of the way so that they can witness. Come, my legions, and witness the sighting of my wonder.
Him out of the city.
Governor,
I'll do that next. Yes, but they must be present to witness. Wonders are entirely under beautification.
where shall this wonder be cited? The site for this great structure has been
Requires 150 stone.
It will take much time and stone before it is completed.
Oh god, there's more lines arriving at the edge. I forgot I programmed that in. Escape. How does it work? CivCity.
Every time you march your legions out, they're gonna fight lions.
The only cheat codes are it could be winning the game and getting infinite money. But I have more than enough money. Okay, my legions, my Roman armies, attack.
Wait, can you buy stone?
I don't think there's any place on the map to buy stone. My only hope is that, like, if these places, when I conquer them, because they turn into friendly towns when I conquer them, if any of them have stone for sale, that would be great. But right now I have Chaise lounges that I'm selling. I haven't seen any of my donkey trails out selling, actually. What's going on with that? Yeah, you guys are going out and selling, right? You guys are going out and selling, right?
Maybe they're getting murdered by the lions that keep showing up.
Oh god, you think that they actually all die every time they go to sell? Oh my god, is that why they never make it to the map layer? Alright, I need to make fucking... Enough. Enough. I'm guard posting the fucking... Oh my god. What's this animation? Are they attacking the Circus Maximus's foundations? City Happiness is falling. Wait. Why is City Happiness falling? No, we're at a +2 right now. What the hell? Happiness should be going up. Yeah, I have wonders. I have research. It's like civilization's in the toilet, but when isn't it? Ugh. If those lions kill my fucking...
You should spend all your money to build a road to the trade route.
Yeah, well, I'll do that when, I can. By which I mean when I'm not, when my guys are actually using it, like put it that way.
Listen, I can hear them in the theatre. Ovid, I think. Or was it Virgil?
Could it be that since you have 2, you don't have enough lounges?
No, they're stacked up on lounges. They can go sell them. Wait, they're set to sell 15 lounges. Oh.
Yeah,
If I tell them to sell 5? Okay. They're departing. I will make a new Chaise Lounge builder, though, so that I can keep up with demand, because I'm going to start wanting my own soon. How are my guys doing? We're up to the medium domus. Medium domus and the small domus. So these guys are wanting for olive oil. Fuck me. Yeah, build an olive farm over here.
The terrain will not allow us to site this structure here.
And what's the furthest south I can make an olive press based on that? Okay, and so one of these houses will satisfy their need for olive oil from there. And
what is that giggle?
I have
There are no citizens free to work here.
a child olive press. Okay, we're having issues. We're down to 0 happiness, despite the fact that happiness is positive. I'm going to increase their wages, right? And I'm just going to be like, watch, because, like, stream roam 6.
Could it be that even though the number never appears to go below 5, it actually does go below 5?
If this game is that hilariously poorly programmed, then I don't know what to say. Okay, keeping up the medium domus ain't easy. Come on, no, oh wait, the tailor shops. Why aren't the tailor shops working? Hey, there's not linen in this zone. That's a problem. Where is their linen? There's plenty of linen here. Yeah, over 50 linen. Move it here. Oh god, wait, the resources are full because of the wood. The wood was getting sent here to... Okay, fucking... Jesus. You then, when you go over 50 wood, send it here. That'll be enough.
You currently have no research going on.
Which, I think it was going to be the military tax. Yeah, mining. I guess it's closer. Let's look at the world map. Oh, hey. I think... oh, hey, there's our trade. Our donkey's going fast. And yeah, let's build that road. for 5.7k. Why not? We're filthy rich. Almost looks like Donkey's going slower now. Move our legions off, and, hey, what do you know? Governor Brutus Pentecostes with a population of 3.6k. Alright. Alright. So we have a... we're going to go for the medium garrison next.
That legion is dead.
Which, oh, this one? Yeah, no, you actually go home. You keep fighting. You maybe wait for the other one.
Goods have been sold by your traders in a distant city. City happiness is rising.
There's wood. You expect wood to be piled higher. What's up with this? Alright.
No, they learned from the early wood warehouses continually burning down that you need to keep the wood flat and laid out, spread apart so it doesn't all burn.
Yeah, I guess the glassware guy just kind of like invents the glass into existence. He brings his own sand from his pockets. Oh god, there's shit in the streets. Someone be a cleaner.
Has been researched. Hail, Governor. What would you like
Bronze
to
working
research
combat
next?
boost.
Research started.
Oh, who would we get? Alright. I haven't seen any animal fights yet. We have lions and we have crocodiles.
Ooh, crocodiles.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get an ostrich one too. Why not?
Because ostrich will win all the fights.
Leopard. Elephant. Giraffe? Huh? They fought those? Oh, there's poop lined the whole street by there. Yeah, I gotta get more sweepers in here.
Fires starting in the city.
There's always fires, but I saw some shit on the street. Come on, man. Priorities. So... honestly, I'm gonna build a circus right next to the Circus Maximus. Oh no! One of my big fucking temples got fucked. Are you kidding me? Oh, I don't have any firefighting. Oh my god, there's poop all over the streets around here. What the fuck? Why are people coming here to shit behind the temple? Why is this the place where it's a problem? My god.
Because they don't need to work over here. Only the rich people come here, so they're like, ah.
Yeah, they literally don't shit where they eat. Okay, so I have a Jupiter and a Mars, so that would have been Venus, I guess.
Bronze working
Yeah.
has been
Interestingly, some games do implicitly choose to believe that the god. Oh my god, no! Do you see this? Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! What? 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 Oh my god, it's
I know what
plummeted.
that is.
Yeah?
I'll bet you that's all the donkeys.
Oh my god, the donkeys. Well, I'm employing a lot more fucking sweepers now, I can tell you that much. Holy, and I cannot emphasize this enough, shit. Alright, medium domus. It was staying small no matter what. These tailors, I just can't seem to get them... Oh my god, there's shit all over every street! Oh my god, what the fuck?
Just like a lot. I don't know. It reminds me of
Just put
like
one of
the
those on
penis
every single area.
marked sandals that like prostitutes use, so it will like make a shape of a penis, so you could like walk and like point the path to the brothel. It's just shit.
How is this
I
happening?
think you just need to put one of those in every single awkwardly small space to eat
Oh,
the flesh.
the piazza! No! What the fuck?
Governor.
Is there another tech to make the sweepers work better? I've already gotten their main ones. Serving
Sanitation.
architecture, Colosseum, cartography, marble quarrying, Working marble, fine art, allows the obelisk, carpentry, cabinet making, forestry, terracotta, glassworking, pottery, all temples 50% cheaper, pretty well water extracted. I need glassworking.
Research started.
Why is there poop everywhere? And why are none of the animals being moved in to have the fights? Or am I just missing all of them? Yeah, see, this is just some dudes going into fight. Like,
Queuing
it's
up to go in.
disappointing. I want to see a lion fighting animation.
yeah, we've seen a little bit of lion fighting already, though. Alright, one of my legions that was out here survived the assault. It is now governed by Brutus Pentecostes. Its population
That's the
5
same
was
one
this
as the
game.
last one.
Yeah, I think he gets to govern everything I conquer. This legion is almost destroyed. I'll move it home.
Pottery has been researched.
Wait,
Oh, sh-
I'm sorry, you just acquired pottery? What?
What would you like to research?
Yeah, it
Pottery that's
Well
early
water.
signs of civilization.
Well-
We've got pottery from
Research
like
started.
5000 BC.
Oh my god,
I
someone
mean-
is shit all over these places. What the fuck?
But we definitely have it from like 3100
You
BC.
see, this
Things
is
got
why.
earlier.
You see, this is another perfect example of why Agrippa was great. He built a sewer so that you don't need to deal with quite as much.
It's true. They don't have the Cloaca Maxima as a wonder option.
Has been quashed near Lugdunum.
Who's been quashed near Lugdunum?
Okay, I've gotta go. Gotta enjoy some kind of walk.
That's valid. So, we've had quite the experience here. I don't imagine that the end tier gameplay gets much better than this. You know, I will to commemorate
Governor,
buy a
this
circus.
mighty circus now requires
Um,
chariot teams to race here. We should build some charioteers
But yeah.
to provide them.
It's been time. It's been a real time. It's been real time.
Say,
Yes, we celebrated the Ides of March, and tomorrow we can celebrate the 18th day before the Kalends of April.
Wonderful. So, with that, dreamers, I think I'm gonna bring us back here and exit and save my game, exit and say, yeah, that wasn't a very historically accurate game about Rome, now was it? I think that's our major takeaway here, as we are all here.
Nope, 100% accurate.
So yeah, thank you, Mouse Parker. Yeah, so it was a wonderful time, and I guess the question is, so yeah, the way the Insula work was kind of neat in my opinion. Other than that, I didn't think that there was a lot to recommend the game as a Rome game. But just the weirdness of their approach to city builders, because in other Rome games you're gonna build like your city or whatever, and you're gonna have you're gonna place certain tiers of housing, and they might upgrade, but they're different. You're building them for nobles or patricians or whoever. But this one's just like, no, literally, it doesn't matter what your profession is. Anyone can do any job. You can be a street sweeper who's living in the highest tier house.
Yeah, who cares how actual civilizations' hierarchies work?
Yeah, so I think the takeaway from that one is maybe do a little research.
Yeah, I
maybe.
think my favorite part was A, the lion, and B, the message from 10-year-old Mark Antony being like, good job.
Yeah, I think that the little messages, like, it had edutainment vibes. The jokes they would make, the little, thing you could pop up to look at the history that was, basically, very boiled down bullet points of dubious accuracy.
My favorite thing was probably, yeah, the war against the lions for sure, but also the continual burning down of your boats.
Yeah, the
And
fire
your
was good too, but I didn't
tears.
want to steal James's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the thing is, the fire, that's all realistic and normal, and then it's just he was like, where's the fire happen this one time? And it was his shipyard burned down in its entirety.
Yeah, no. Then the pier for the fishing thing burnt down and left a burnt texture over the water, like it was like black ashen water. And I was like, oh my god, I'm marring the very waters of Rome right now by just not having a guy to handle it.
Yeah, you should have had a firefighter in the water.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was lovely. I do believe Tully needs a walk. I can't hold my man any longer, so I am going to just pull up a quick raid, and then we are going to be done for the night. It has been a lovely time to discuss the classics. I guess you could say we hit the classics to a T, and maybe we'll do this again with the game that is not considered hilariously historically inaccurate. But yeah, I think that's the ultimate classicist take is, huh, not very accurate. And you know what? Milady Saito is live, so we're gonna go read her. So I will see you all on the flip side, dreamers. Boop.
Walete.
Do